Yeah. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge it. Giving it back. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge it. Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A bit of conversation, opportunity, keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking that how we living it. Rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcast, no, you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, Knowledge Supreme Infinite. Chicago got it zipping, excited to talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leave it in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic. Big gangers conquer, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers. Giving it back. The hood lovers. Broadcasting live. Off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. It's Toxiq Tuesday. We in the building, man. I'm a little tired. Other than that, man, we're gonna kick it. We're gonna keep it off, keep it going, keep it flowing, keep it going, keep it flowing. I probably won't be on the whole. Don't say you did, because I am a little, I don't know, man. I ain't getting sick. Huh? I know what it is. I know exactly what it is, man. Shit, I didn't get a chance to go get what I needed to get. So since I ain't get what I needed to get, the only way for me to avoid doing other shit is, man, shit is about being asleep around this motherfucker. But yeah, man, I might be getting a little cold too, man. I got the sniffles and shit. But other than that, I'm doing good, man. Shit, I fell asleep doing Blood Up when he was talking to that doing that interview, man. I fell asleep on doing that interview. He sent me a song, some music, all type of shit. I was in this. Ooh. But we up now. We back at it. First and foremost, man, big ups to everybody. You know what I'm saying, out there that you know what I'm saying, that tuned in, that's tuning in, that be tuning in. Big ups to all y'all. Again, you know, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumb up the video, share the content, you know, with like-minded individuals. Secondly, big ups to all my kings and goddesses that's moderators on the channel. Without y'all, you know what I'm saying, this thing wouldn't be that easy to do. So we give y'all flowers, most definitely. Y'all know how I like to start off every show. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. One last time, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. That's people we come in contact with on a daily basis, people we record you with, our families more especially, our families and extended families and more especially. You know what I'm saying? Everything they got to do with bearded conversation, man, you know, keep everybody, like I said, your thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Also, man, don't forget those 5 key components of life that we all should be mastering and striving to obtain. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. Again, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And to me, these are some of the 5 essential key components that I think, you know what I'm saying, again, that can help individuals, you know what I'm saying, understand who they are in order to help others. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. Man, what's happening, y'all? y'all feel. And don't forget to sprinkle a little support on top of that, man, because a little support go a long, long way. Um, if you don't believe me, try it. You know what I'm saying? See if it work out for you. If that support don't work, man, come on back. We can talk about it. See what you did wrong. See what could have potentially been done better. Uh, you know what I'm saying? To make the situation that you was in uh, outcome, turn out different or whatever the case may be, man. Whatever it is, man. We always like to talk. I try to provide an open space, a safe space, and a safe place for people to come and talk just about anything. Sometimes it go left. I'm saying sometimes it don't. But in any event, man, we still gonna do what we do. We still gonna rock out. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? We still gonna rock out and do what we do, man. Hey, everybody that's in the building, man, do your boy a favor, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We in the building tonight. Oh no, man. Hey, I was struggling.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
I was struggling, man. I was down 3 solid night for robbing a woman at 68 Red Line. Damn, man, got 3 chicks out here robbing my phone. These motherfucking kids crazy. These motherfuckers out here crazy, man. Chicago Public man. Oh shit, y'all. Oh my goodness. Motherfucking heart just dropped through my motherfucking girl. Up, man. Y'all, my motherfucking heart just there that dropped through my motherfucking chest, man. Oh shit. Player, what's happening? What's happening? Frowns Gaming, what's happening? You say hello, Messi or Ronaldo? Leonardo Messi. I like Ronaldo right. Ronaldo. I'm gonna get back to you on that one. But I'm down there. I'm down there finna rock with Messi. You know what I'm saying? I'm down there gonna rock with Messi though. But y'all, man, my heart down there just fell out my damn boy. So y'all look. So as I'm talking, I see Chicago police seek help in locating missing 17-year-old girl. Oh, okay. This says Anaya Griffin. Man, my daughter named Amaya, and I see that GR. And I looked, boy, I was finna, boy. Like, when ain't nobody called and told me, shit, we finna tear the city up, god damn it, you feel me? But it ain't what I thought it was. It's another little chick. But still, man, we still need to be tearing the city. But I mean, I think this so lately when they be doing these missing kids reports, eh, they've been doing it different. So I guess they went back to the way they supposed to be doing it. So this is it's not necessarily in my area. But it's down there around about where I'm at. But see, so this girl, 17-year-old Anaya Griffin, mm, mm, she's 17. At 17, when people say you go missing, it's kind of hard because I think a lot of times, man, I don't think when 16, 17, she got a year before she's considered grown in the state of Illinois. That's 18. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to say this little girl is not missing. But at 17, at that age, it's kind of hard to decipher. But you still always want to, you know what I'm saying, y'all? You still always want to have that thought in the back of your mind, especially as a parent or a caregiver of a child, that this ain't what they're trying to do, or this is not what they're doing as far as running away or anything like that. See, but me knowing better, I ain't gonna say me knowing better. But me in my mind, 17, I'm thinking, man, she out here. I'm just gonna keep it 100. She out here being hot. You feel me? She out here with her little friends. They out here running the streets. They out here doing whatever they doing. Um, and I would rather think that way because I think that's more of a positive outcome than to think that the child is missing. And again, like I say, it ain't no telling with these kids today. So Chicago Police Department is taking public assistance in the search for missing 17-year-old girl, Anaya Griffin, who was last seen on December the 22nd, 2025. So that was yesterday. Oh, shit. That was yesterday. It says Griffin is described as a female with a dark complexion, standing 5'3", weighing 100 pounds, with brown eyes and black hair. According to the recent bulletin from the police department official website, Griffin, a black adolescent, was last spotted in the vicinity of 6600 block of Champaign. I used to stay on 66 in Champlain, not Champlain. Where was that? Where was that? It was St. Lawrence. I used to stay on 66 St. Lawrence, which is a block over. This is when I was a shorty. Well, that's for all my people that know the city, man. You know what I'm saying? 66 St. Lawrence. I just stay on 66 St. Lawrence. What's going on, Sky? So at around 10:10 a.m., she was reported to have been wearing a blue polo brand coat, blue jeans, a black and silver Asics gym shoes. She was also carrying a black purse, though authorities have noted that she may be found near the 1300 block of West 87th Street, but as of now, her whereabouts remain unknown. So again, she's 17 years old. I want to say she probably out with a little boyfriend. I don't know. I'm not assuming. I don't even want to think or try to say that that's what she has and that's what she's doing, because again, within itself, that's a little bit much too, especially for a parent. So anyone with information is urged to reach out to the Area 1 detectives at 312-747-8380. The missing person case marked as JJ529203 has prompted calls for community members to lend eyes and ears in the hope of locating Griffin. The details of her last known outfit may serve as critical identifiers for the public, making the information on her attire particularly noteworthy for those in the area during the time of her disappearance. So 60 cents in Champlain, that's not really too far from my area. That's like maybe 10, 15 minutes away from me or some shit like that. But I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying? Again, she's 5'3", 100 pounds, brown eyes, black hair. Last seen on 6600 block of Champaign. And they said she could potentially be in the 1300 block west of 87th Street. So that would be there by Halsted or some shit like that. Maybe a little bit past Halsted from 87. Damn, but for 60, see, they didn't say if she had a family member or anything or where that. So they said, what was she wearing at the time of her disappearance? Let me see. Also, she was wearing a blue polo bland coat, blue jeans, and a black and silver Asics gym shoes. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I hate reading articles about missing children, man. What's going on, Hurricane? What's happening, man? Hurricane. But I hate reading articles about missing children, man. But again, like I say, she's 17, man. Ain't no telling about what could be going on, man. And I don't want to think the worst, you know what I'm saying? I just hope this little girl, wherever she may at, I mean, wherever she may be at, I hope she gets home, got back home safely. See, and a lot of times, you know, that's what I be saying about my son, man. My son used to go, I'm like, bro, why can't you pick up the damn phone call? Like, if I'm calling you trying to see where you at, or you outside, like, I don't have a problem. See, and that be the thing. And it ain't about us having what's going on, Diablo. It ain't a problem of us. You know, as a parent, you got to think about, we don't have a problem with you being outside. That ain't the problem. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we worried about what you're doing and shit like that at a young age. Um, Hell, look, and I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm more scared of the boys being outside than I'm scared of the girls being outside nowadays. But you know, it ain't that we got a problem or that we don't want you as parents to, or as guardians or the people that, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that we don't want you outside. Shit. There's so much shit go on, bro. And honestly, I know people have to experience things. And I'm not saying we should shelter our kids from certain things, but certain things it's just not going to happen because we're not going to always be here, and eventually things are going to happen, and you want your kids to have to experience certain things so they know how to get out of certain things. You know, it's one thing to tell your child, look, this is how you should move, and you should do this, that, and the third, and that child or that individual, whether it be male or female, you know what I'm saying, follows your rubric of how to, you know, go about doing what they're doing in their life. But sometimes it do take for them to be out here, for them to get their own experiences, and for them to be in certain situations, and for them to, you know, have to use their cognitive ability to, oh, okay, well, shit, how am I gonna get up out of this? Or, you know, now you start to think. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily because you didn't get yourself into some trouble, but just because you're in a life situation and it calls for you to have to use your brain to get up out of some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times, man, in today's society, our youth, the critical thinking skills, they well shit adults too, because I just don't want to get into the youth. So I'm gonna say even with the adults, the critical thinking skills are not there. So it's kind of hard to hand down some motherfucker critical thinking skills when you ain't got them. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man, critical thinking, man, that's very important. I think that's something we need to be made aware of. You know what I'm saying? We're not necessarily made aware of, but just taught more. We need to teach that to our youth, especially right now between the ages of I want to say 12 and maybe 16, 17. Especially with our young men and women. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave either or out because, like I say, I think it's more dangerous for men, just like it is young ladies out here today. But yeah, man, we just got to do a little better job of communicating. And don't get me wrong, parents. I know it's hard sometimes. Because even for me, man, father of 10, man, man, I'm telling, man, I was just scared as hell when I was reading this, man. When I seen that shit, I sort of y'all just don't know, man. I seen that first name because my daughter named Amaya, and I seen that GR. I got scared as hell. I was feeling ready to go off on this motherfucker. Cut this out, call mom, like, what's going on? But again, I'm serious. I didn't because I said I'm looking at Maya. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's my daughter. Man, y'all just don't know, man. It's just tragic. Nobody want to wake up and watch the news and or read an article about how their child missing or how their child gone or ran away from home. And kids, man, look, I know mom and daddy might piss y'all the fuck off, might say something that you might not necessarily agree with, or you know what I'm saying? It just ain't with your programming. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? As a parent, yes, parents, I'm telling y'all, the shit that we do sometimes ain't with the kids' regular scheduling program. And I get it. But I ain't here to be a friend. I ain't here to do this. I ain't here for that. I'm here, goddamn it, to put it down how I put it down. And y'all motherfuckers need to listen and you're gonna respect and it's gonna be this. And don't get me wrong, I completely and totally understand. You know what I'm saying? I completely and totally understand. But I have found out, when we put a hold on them like that, man, sometimes, that just push them a little bit further away from the goal. And it just push them a little bit further away from what, we really want them to do. Yeah, I blow my boy. How you been, man? How everybody been, man? Y'all ready for the holidays, man? You know what I'm saying? What's today? Shit. Tuesday? Yeah, today Tuesday? Yeah, today Tuesday. Damn, that's great. All right, today Tuesday the 23rd, man. Um, so Christmas is when? No, Christmas is Thursday. I'm saying Merry Xmas to everybody out there, man. Merry Xmas, Merry Xmas. What y'all doing for the new year? Anybody in the building, man? Do anybody got a New Year resolution? What y'all doing for the new year? What y'all doing for the new year? Y'all doing for the new year? I gotta figure out. I probably ain't doing shit. I ain't doing nothing. ISWG can middle class retirees live like royal. Man, y'all killing me with this chat. Y'all asking chat be God damn it, chat GPT, all this crazy shit. Kobe Bryant, Nike slides, man. I ain't never really liked them damn Kobe Bryant shit. I ain't really like them. So, hey man, but what y'all got planned for the holidays though? What everybody got planned for the holidays, man? Tell me, man, y'all doing some traveling? Y'all staying home? You know what I'm saying? What's happening? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Okay, what y'all out there in Detroit? What holidays? Diablo, what you doing, man? What you doing for the holidays, buddy? What you doing for the holidays, buddy? What's happening? What you doing for the holidays? Hey, man, let's go. The Bears. Hey, Diablo, you see them Bears, man. You see them Bears. Hey, well, I can't even sing that no more because the weather ain't even frightful outside, man. It was nice today and it was nice yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It was nice today and yesterday, man. It's good to see my team finally doing something. I did say it was early when I was out here talking about the Bulls because, okay, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna talk about the Bulls. We go let's keep it on the Bears, man. Let's ride the Bears coattail until we can't ride no more. You feel me? Whether they go to the NFC Championship or not, man. Scotty said Otis is coming down. Got some family time over here. Hey man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Look, like I told y'all earlier, All my let's see, all my children are with their mothers. Don't call me. Don't ask me for nothing. You ain't getting nothing. They knew that. I ain't going nowhere. Don't ask me to come. Well, they ain't, my kids ain't doing all that shit nowhere. They already know. But I don't stop them from having fun and doing that shit. You know, they if they want to do that, you know what I'm saying, celebration. Because look, let me tell you something, man. It's always a fun. Listen, and another reason outside of me generally not even just doing that shit. Another reason, like I got a lot of kids, so it's like y'all got to understand every day is like family time and holidays, and we sit down at the table and eat our meals. You know what I'm saying? I got one of them big ass wood table. Well, now I got a glass table, but I used to have a wood table. I just got rid of it. And, it comes out. You know how it's small, and then it comes out, and it's got like 10 chairs around the motherfucker out here in my dining room. My dining room, living room. Well, I guess you call it dining room. Yeah, dining room. But you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker separate, come open. It's like 10, 12 tables, 10, 12 chairs around that motherfucker. So and shit, and honestly, shit, I I don't even eat dinner at the table. That I still make their ass sit down to eat, but not no more because they grown now. But shit, and shit, ain't enough room at the table. Shit, but man, they always here, man. So it's like shit, holidays and shit like that, man. It's like every day a holiday, man. You know what I'm saying? When you got so many kids and so many people doing so many things, and it's always like a holiday around here. So yeah, that's like I say, man. So I don't really get off into the holidays, and when people be saying family time, I get that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Like when one of my boys got a football game, all the kids there. When my daughter got a cheerleading competition, all the kids there. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, everybody's there. Unless motherfuckers got something, you know what I'm saying, going on and they doing themselves around that time. You know what I'm saying, man? We come out, show out, support, man. And as we should. As we should, most definitely. Man found murder behind Southside Grocery in an area that should be monitored. Man, they is really, really, really trying to push this monitor shot spotter, and this is the 6'6" body that they gonna put on Mayor Brandon. Listen, man, a homicide happened in the 1600 block east of 95th. A private security guard discovered the man unresponsive at about 6:21 a.m. on this was today, December the 23rd, 2025, and called 911. According to preliminary police report, 1600. So that's Stony Island, 95th. So that's so 95th is Stony? They found the body? Damn. So Chicago Fire Department paramedics arrived attempting life-saving measures, including CPR, and pronounced the man dead at the scene. Authorities said the victim had been shot multiple times, including at least one gunshot wound to the back. What the fuck y'all doing CPR for? But that don't mean that you're necessarily dead because you've been shot multiple times. But if you've been found, you've been there, you probably was dead already. Not saying that, not talking like that, but I'm just saying, y'all, like if the person that found you wasn't trying to, yeah, man, it's more than likely. Excuse me, it's over with. Despite the fatal injuries, police said there was no shot spot or alerts or 911 calls reporting gunfires in the immediate area at the time of the shooting. It said the closer reports of possible gunfire comes hours earlier, including around 3:22 a.m. call from someone reporting distance shots several blocks away, and another reported about 4:52 a.m. Between those two reports, and the discovery of the body, police received multiple calls about suspicious vehicles being behind Jewel's store in the area beginning around 4:45 a.m. and continuing until shortly after the victim was found. Investigators have not said whether these reports are connected to the homicide. So, but either way it go, man. If somebody is reporting that some shit like this or suspicious activity is going on, don't get me wrong, and I get it because the police can't always monitor and react certain things. But come on, man. Is it if it because trust me, man, I knew it was a squad car in the area, man. Go drive by there, go see what's going on. Man, the police don't do shit, bro. I'm finna keep it 100, man. Man, let me keep it 100. Fuck the police, bro. And I mean this, bro. Defund they ass, bro. Like they don't do shit, bro. And I'm not saying this because I don't want the police to be called, and I'm not saying that I don't need the protection or the services of the police, right? because they don't protect you and they don't serve you no fucking way. They serve and protect the fucking law, the pieces of paper that's got that black ink written on it. That's what they serve and protect if you want to know the truth about it and if you want to be for real. Calling these motherfuckers, man, if anything happened to you, the first thing that they're going to say is they can't do this and they can't do that. But if they pulling you over and they want you for some bullshit, they can do all this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying, and get you to lock your ass up. Like, man, come on, man, fuck the police. The police don't do shit. The government don't do shit. The mayor ain't doing shit. The governor ain't doing shit, bro. And I don't give a fuck what city or what state you in and how good you think you living and how well you think you're doing. All this shit is bullshit. All this shit is bullshit. I don't give a fuck if they ban me, block me, shut me down for a week. None of this shit. All this shit is bullshit. Sending a motherfucking National Guard in Chicago, Washington, Maryland, or any other fucking state ain't gonna do shit. That's not gonna help the situation, and none of that shit, man. Because people gonna be people regardless of whatever, right? But what I'm saying is, unless you just trying to put every motherfucking body out here in chains and lock them up into dungeons and shit like that, this shit ain't finna work, man. This shit ain't finna work. And for the life of me, we still vote for these dumb white. Let me stop. I don't wanna, we still vote for these people because it ain't just white folks. It's black folks, Mexican folks. It's all, man. But for the most part, we know white folks run this shit, man. And I'm gonna keep it 100, man. You know, everybody, oh man, you want to make it a colorism, man? It ain't about colorism, man. It's about the fucking truth, bro. You see who run the fucking world, bro. We see that, bro. We see who make the shots. We see who the lawmakers. And I'm not saying, and I'm not okay. I'm not complaining or I'm not trying to go on a racist rant or just, man, but we see this shit for what it is, bro. We always see. I get up here a lot of times, man, and I try to be politically correct and as best I can. And of course, you know, I ask my peoples that come up. We try to be, but sometimes, man, enough is enough, bro. But again, what are we doing? That's going to be conducive, but that's going to be that's going to assure that we have regulatory ways instituted or implemented in our living, in our social constructs, to say that we're not going to do that no more, but we're going to do this, and we need to follow this. And if these things don't happen, that we set up our own things in place. You know what I'm saying, to punish and do what we need to do to these people. But guess what? We ain't doing this old shit. I mean, I can be mad because I want these things to happen. But shit, and we all talk about it, right? But how many of us really being about it, man? You know what I'm saying? Because we think we scared that it's for whatever reason. I don't want to necessarily keep saying scared. Whatever reason, we not doing what we need to be doing for each other. We just ain't doing it, man. And we need to get that shit together. We just got to get it together because if we don't get it together, it's gonna be hell to pay. Well, it's already hell to pay. Already hell to pay. Man. Jordan, what's going on, Jordan? Bobby T, what's happening, Bobby T? He said, "What's good, my boy? You here?" He said, "Make sure you like the video on the way in." Jordan, what's happening with you? How you feel, Jordan? Man, make sure you good, brother. You good, Brody? How you feeling, brother? How you been, Brody? How you been? How you been? I'm just ranting, man. Like pissed off, man. Like, so with that shot spotter thing, man, you know, a lot of shit is private. Like in Chicago, bro. So the damn parking is private. Um, what else? What else? The parking is not the parking, but you know, the pay meters and shit like that. That shit's private. The damn bus company, the way you pay that venture shit, that is a private organization that gives the Chicago Transit Authority a certain amount or a certain percentage for letting them. Like, it ain't the see. Like, ain't none of this shit. We don't own none of this shit anymore. None of this shit. You feel me? And Bobby, what up, Bobby? I know you in the building, man, and I know I got people of different persuasions in the building, but we got to be real, bro. And listen, I ain't saying if this motherfucker was ran by predominantly African Americans, black folks, or whatever you want to call yourself, melanin individual. I'm not saying if the world was ran primarily by us that this motherfucker would be ran the right way. Because guess what? It's all about a feeling. It's all about an emotion, man. I don't give a fuck what color you are, man. If you on top and you got your foot on a motherfucking neck, man, you gonna suppress and you gonna oppress and you gonna depress any and everything in your motherfucking way. That's just life, right? That's life, right? So what we want to do is have a mixture. We want to have a mixture. You know what I'm saying? We want to but here we go. We don't want to have a mixture because I do believe that integration was a fucking horrible thing. You know, I listen. People talk about Martin Luther King, the white folks, the white women shit and whatever, but I don't give a fuck. I think integration amongst the people was the worst thing that could have happened for us because we wasn't prepared for it. Because they started to snatch our wealth. You know what I'm saying? And when we started to integrate, we got complacent and we got lazy and we got compliant and we didn't know how to. And now we depended upon them to fund us in order to keep whatever. And they took it. So, guys, let me ask my melanated brothers this is a question. Y'all think we would have did the same thing? And fuck all that black folks is loving and caring and we this, that, and that. That's bullshit because black folks is sneaky, dirty, underhanded, no good motherfuckers just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think if we were running the world or we were the prominent people or the people in the forefront, do you think the world would have been, yeah, do y'all think the world would be a better place to live in? Or do you guys think that society would be just as fucked up as it is now? Honestly, answer this question. Jordan, Hurricane, Uncle P, everybody, Bobby T. But I don't give a fuck, white, black, yellow, blue, green, brown, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna keep it 100, man. If y'all listen, if the world was ran by black folk, man, do y'all think this motherfucker would be and government? Do y'all think this motherfucker would be just as fucked up as it is now, ran by the white folk? I think so. I honestly, I don't think shit. It don't matter who running this motherfucker, man, because it's all about self. Nobody gives a fuck about nobody else no more. You know what I'm saying? And then you said dumb question. How is that a dumb question? Hit the panel. What do you mean? Y'all fucked it up? What do you mean dumb question? Y'all fucked it up? I'm not as fucked up as most white people that I know, Bobby. I think I would do and see here you go, Bobby, because you're trying to tick me off. There's no such thing as a dumb question. You feel me? Because a lot of things, that's why I said what I said. Don't give me that we are just a natural, more loving and caring people. But honestly, fuck it, since you said that, I think we can do better than what the fuck y'all doing. I know we can't, but I'm just gonna say just because you said it was a dumb question, I think we can do it the better you doing. He say no, but it's a balance with everything. But right now it's unbalanced. And I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. He said it wouldn't matter, is what I'm saying. I know, but no, that's not what you said. You said it was a dumb question. So you didn't say it wouldn't matter. You said it was a dumb question, Bobby. And I don't think it's a dumb question. For you to say that, I think you're a dumb individual, motherfucker. You feel me? Don't do that shit, Bobby. You know I'm fuck. I know you joking, but Bobby, God damn it, Bobby, let me. You gotta be the villain. God damn, let me be the you the villain right now, Bobby. Uh, fuck you fucking up my groove, Bobby. Damn. Bobby, you the villain right now. Fuck that. We back on Bobby, man. You gotta play villain, man. Damn, Bobby. But you know what? I don't think, honestly, but I really don't think that he's ain't no such thing as a dumb question. I don't think that the world will be ran better if we had it, cause shit, man, I ain't gonna even lie, man. Look at this shit. So, so like, what the fuck can we do? So integration and separation. So since you think that no one will run this motherfucker better than the next person, so integration. Do we as a people right now, integration, how do we feel about integration? Uncle P, especially you, Uncle P, because I know you're a civil rights activist and I know what you stand for and what you don't. Well, that's I'm talking to my uncle right now. Unc, what do you think about segregation? Unc, do you think we should be separate? You think we should go back to being separate? I'm just saying, man, like this shit crazy. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, damn, beat her up and do a phone, huh? Damn. Okay, you say hell no. He say fuck integration. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Jordan says get back to the tribe. Blood, what it do? I got that song too, Blood. I was knocked out, my boy. He say fuck integration. Hell no. Oh, he said integration was a big mistake. I do believe that. He said there are a percent of blacks that would be more accountable than our current people for sure. Um, I do think so. I don't necessarily think, I think if the things were done in a better way, you know what I'm saying? Um, and we didn't learn from fucked up people such as your ancestors, Bobby. I do think we probably could do this motherfucker better than what y'all doing. Hey, I'm gonna be 100% because now we got to think about the shit. We got to think about the shit that he say get topic. Um, we gotta um we got to get back to understanding politics and people and laws and engagements and treaties and policies and things like that. Because y'all look, check this shit out, y'all. How is it that even after we figured out that Cristobal Colon did not discover and come to America, even even after we know that most of the South and the majority of California were all inhabited by the same people that Donald Trump is trying to deport. And it blows my fucking mind. Excuse my language. It blows my fucking mind that people that's here in America right now, it's the first thing they say, send their ass back home. They don't belong over here. We are some of the most uninformed, ignorant ass people that I have ever came across. And well, I ain't been through shit, but since I've been, because man, how we learn, and let's okay, don't get me wrong, because my brother say this shit all the time. You know, everything that we learned in school, now that we done got older, we done found out that that shit was a lie. You feel me? We done found out that that shit was a lie. So, and nobody asked this question: who the fuck did they purchase America from? If it was already people on this land living here doing shit, because when the pilgrims and everybody got here, they was taught how to feed, they got taught how to hunt, they got taught how to cook. If it was already fucking people living here, who the fuck did they purchase this land from? What document, what individual, what treaty, who did they sign? And where and how did they purchase this fucking land? Don't get me wrong. I know about French. I know about Spain. I know about the Louisiana Purchase. Don't get me wrong. See, these are the things I'm talking about because I can get in depth into details about each and everything, and about each, and Brazil and Portuguese too, because Portuguese was a small but strong faction throughout this debacle of America forming. But I'm saying, who the fuck did they purchase this land from? How? Because remember, anything that you go on or anything that you read, this was a new world. This was a new land. This was a place that was untapped and had plenty of potential, right? But somebody was already here. I don't give a fuck what movie you watch. What movie you watch? I don't care what movie you watch. He say, write everything in school about us. What'd you say, Uncle Pete? Let me see. What did he say? Uncle, you bullshitting, Uncle. I know you bullshit. Why I ain't saying it like that, Uncle? You for real, Uncle? Let me see, man. My uncle tweaking, man. What did you for real, Uncle? Come on, before I get back to the topic. Oh, you more when you naked. My uncle is wild. Oh man, that's cool. Okay. He said this is for equipment upgrades. Yeah, yeah, but I gotta get some fucking cords around. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. I do gotta go get. I do gotta get me some cords. I do. I really do. I really do. Thanks, Hey man, big up to my uncle, man. My uncle just oh shit. Cause I do gotta get some more cords and shit like that for this motherfucker. So I figured it out too with the music in my phone, even though I download everything now. You know, it's a color code and what the fuck? Let me and I listen, and and this is and I really went on so you know these the USB, damn it, you know these the USB. So if they got colors in it, I never knew that these things this color, you know what I'm saying, when they be white, red, blue, or some shit like that. I didn't know that that determines the strength and shit that pulls from from whatever equipment that I didn't have. So once I started reading that shit, I'm like, man, because I remember, you remember at one point in time, remember when I was playing music, I wasn't downloading shit, I was just playing it straight, and it was good. And all of a sudden, it just started fading. So yeah, but then due time, bending and pulling and moving, these chords. But back to my shit, man. Yeah, man, like, do we wonder like who the fuck did they purchase this place from? Who was here that they had to actually physically, and then and another thing, y'all, don't y'all know that this is England? All the slaves, all the people that came over here, they were from England. They were the Anglo-Saxons. These weren't just motherfuckers who just randomly popped up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He say, yeah, that's my uncle. Yeah. Exactly my word. Nah, he ain't my real uncle, man. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. He might as well be. Um, you know what I'm saying? Jordan. Okay, Jordan. So I call him my uncle, man. Like, y'all don't know I talk to Uncle. I talk to Prometheus, man, offline. You know what I'm saying? Every so often. We text every so often. All my uncles is gone. You know what I'm saying? I got one auntie out of 10 kids left. So, you know what I'm saying? Brother DC, you know what I'm saying? With Brother DC, he here with me. He like my mentor and shit like that, financial advisor and shit like that. And he do all my finances and shit for me. Um, and yeah, you might as well say, yeah, that's my uncle, man. Not by blood, but by love. You feel me? Uncle P always been showing me support ever since he here. He'll call me, he'll talk to me. You know what I'm saying? He'll let me know, man, you should do this, you should do that. Try this, try that. You know what I'm saying? Shit that my real uncles would do. You feel me? So yeah, shit. You know what I'm saying? He might not be by blood, but yeah, that's my uncle Jordan. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And shit. Like, man, shit. Just like Monkey Man, bro. Like, y'all, like I said earlier, man, like y'all don't understand, bro. Like, I mean that shit. When I come up here, I don't give a fuck, man, if we disagree or we don't like each other or some shit go wrong or whatever the case may be, man. Man, I can say, man, y'all can say, like I said earlier, man, I be having a fucked up day. When I come up here sometimes, Jordan, you in the chat, Hurricane in the chat, Monkey Man, or whoever, bro. Y'all don't even know, man. Y'all make my motherfucking day sometime, bro. Just responding back or you know what I'm saying, just saying how you doing or whatever the case may be, man. Cause I really, like I say, I ain't big on being a people's person, right? I really don't fuck with people like that. But guess what? People love me for some strange reason. Well, hell no. Hold on, Jordan. But it's always my fault. Everything is always my fault, right? It's my fault. But nah, man, but I love him though. But yeah, man, like who the fuck is we buying this land from, bro? Like, and what were they doing with the people that was here before this land? And also, y'all, because don't forget, the people that were here before the pilgrims came, remember, it was a boat. Got the name of the boat? That the king sent those. He sent a certain amount of women. He sent a certain amount of men. Now the men were supposed to be like beggars, slaves, riffraff and shit that they let out their dungeons. And then they sent a certain amount of kids. I don't know if y'all gotta start reading it. And they got what's crazy, they have this shit available. They have this shit available. They have this shit ready for you to go look up and read, man. Big ups to Uncle P, man. Big ups to they have this shit readily available for you guys to go pick up and read. Hey, Mr. STS the dog, he ain't come in with the 790. What's going on, my boy? Peso, what's happening, Peso? What up, Peso? Hey, man. Hey, Bloody, you can hit y'all know y'all do know y'all can come on up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna interrupt what I got going on. You feel? You know what I'm saying? Bloody, you know what I'm talking about? You know that. You know that. Who you give this? Oh, you gave it to narratives and dialogue. Hey, well, hey, my cousin narrative and dialogues out, man. He got about 1,000 motherfuckers, man. He better narratives and dialogues he better continue that membership. Bad Conduct was on earlier today too. You just get the Bad Conduct one. Bad Conduct was on earlier. He said his kid's home from overseas. Big ups to Bad Conduct and his family, man. I know how that can be. He all the way in New Zealand. But hold on. overseas. So what the fuck? He already overseas. So what do you mean overseas? Were they over here? You say I'm big blooder. Come on, man. Peso, you like 12, my guy. Come on, G. You like 12, G. You got to be little blooder. You feel? You got to be little blooder. You little blooder. You ain't big blooder. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what'd you say? G said somebody tasted a white woman. And that was all she wrote. Well, you know what, Jordan? So I know cause I'm really don't get me wrong, y'all, because I want people to understand this. I don't dislike any other race or ethnicity, right? I don't. I don't dislike white folks. I don't dislike Mexicans, Asians, or whatever you want to be called, right? I really, truly, honestly care for everyone. If you ain't doing me wrong and you ain't fucking me over, right? Because everybody ain't a demon, man. Everybody ain't. Where the fuck is my shit at? Hold on, y'all. Man, I just realized something, man. What the fuck? Oh, okay, that's what. Nah, y'all, I had some shit hit the ground, right? And I'm looking, and I have my Scooby snacks lined up. You feel? Yeah, I'm talking about. I'm looking like, what the fuck is my Scooby? But I had literally just, man, I'm tweaking. I told y'all I just woke up, man, and I'm into this conversation. I really ain't, you know what I'm saying? Sophia, what's going on, Queen? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to know. What's this? A strawberry crush? Yeah, we're gonna smoke some strawberry, man, while I'm talking to y'all. Yeah. Trying to get Dre say bearded looking like them Magnus went missing. Yeah, hey, no. My Scooby snacks was missing. Skyler, I apologize, y'all, for that little brief pause. My Scooby snacks were missing, y'all. And I'm sitting here. I had just really knocked some stuff over, right? And I'm, my man. Yeah, I'm all over the place. And I'm looking, I had to stop, and I'm like, fuck my Scooby snacks at? You know what I'm saying? I took my Scoobies. Now, mind you, the kids ain't here. I know the kids ain't took the Scooby, so I'm trying to figure out. Then I'm thinking like this fucking cat, because it just got a new cat. They hop and climb over shit and explore. You know, when you get them new cats, man, they like to explore the house and roam and shit like that. They're a kitten and shit. You know? No, Skylar, man, them magnums in the freezer, my boy. The magnums. Hey, okay, first of all, hold on. Before we get back to fucking up the world and the government, have anybody out here besides me, have y'all tried the Magnum ice cream? Have any of y'all tried Magnum ice cream? It is some of the top of the line ice cream. I'm telling y'all. Overdose Q. The Dirty Pod Money. That's the Charlie Kirk brother. So he was just on the other day, but I was gonna get off. He tried to come on the other day, but I was gonna get off. Monkey man ass was. oh. 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 So Uncle P, big shout out to Bambi. Uncle P earlier when we was doing the live. Yeah, I like to look at who bad conduct is official. Bad conduct always here. I know he overseas. So Bambi, Palermo Pizza first. Monkey Man earlier, man. Uncle P. The midday that I had, man. They hey, Uncle P, if you see Bambi and Blooder together, they need to do something. They need to do a show, man. Them two crazy motherfuckers. But Bambi is the one that Miss Bambi, she the one that made my the bearded conversation Joan for me. Big shout out to Miss Bambi. P23, I don't know who the hell that is. Dirty Money Pod. You know what I'm saying? I rock out with him. He a little weird, but I fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? He a little weird, but I fuck with him. Oh, Q, man. You know I fuck with Q. Big shout out to Q, man. Listen, man. My boy Q, man. Make sure y'all tapping in with Q, man, on the connect work and shit, man. Like, Q, man, I rock with Q. Even though Q a little different, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know? I holler ass New York shit, but, you know, I fuck with Q, man. Q. And he gave me free concert tickets, man. I was able to give them away to the Sammy. Nobody want to go see Lil Tank. Sammy and on the Crucial Conflict Jones, man. The two people, I said the two people, the people I gave the tickets to, they said they had fun. They said they had fun. One person, the Sammy tickets, one person just recently called me back and said that the place that I gave them the tickets to, they was like, man, that's a restaurant. Did you know that was a restaurant? I'm like, no, shit, I didn't know it was a restaurant. I'm like, shit, I just gave you the tickets. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no. But back to man, who the fuck? Let's go. Can anybody tell me who did America purchase this land from? You know? Who did we purchase this motherfucker from? And why wasn't we told that it was people, like, that's what I'm saying. If it was people already over here and we was purchasing shit. So, and what happened to the people who we purchased this land from? That's what I want to know. What happened to the people that we purchased this land from? So where did they go? Well, were they so-called indigenous or black folk that got reclassified and renamed and moved around? Were they part of were the people that were originally here? Were they part of that walking trails? Were they moved um or when they walked a certain, well, I ain't gonna say when they walked a certain, but when they walked what is it called? The Tales of Trails? The Trail of Tears. When they disapproved or moved indigenous or native people from, one place to another. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm telling y'all, man, this shit is bullshit, bro. All of down south, from Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Texas, Southern, Central, and certain spots in Northern California. Oh, can't forget about Nevada, Arizona, like all of that. All right, the little piece that you see that Mexico have, bring that shit all the way up to the central. Like if we had in the crater line, that was all them. That was all of them. All of them. So when because Christopher Columbus, when they claimed he sailed, he didn't hit the Americas. He came up through India. And then the pilt, like y'all gotta really go back. I promise y'all, if y'all go back and pick up them books and get a map, put the map up, right? Put the map. I'm talking about a big fucking just for shits and giggles, because I know a lot of people don't like to do this research, and I wish matter of fact, I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start pulling up maps and make a PowerPoint. That way I can really show, because I don't make PowerPoints and really showing them. But just put up a map, right? And read through the ways that they came, follow the routes, and just look at the map. And you're gonna be like, how the fuck did they do that? How did they come from here? Over here? Why did they hit here? Or why did they come around here when it was a straight shot there? This shit don't make no sense. It really don't make no sense. But I do think, even though you said it was a stupid question, Brother Bobby T, and I know you was bullshitting, I don't know, Bobby. You said that shit kind of fast. I really don't think you was bullshit. But either way, it ain't nothing wrong with it if you wasn't. Shit. But you know what? I want to retract my last statement, bro. I do think we could have ran this bitch better. I do think if we were just here, if we came here just naturally without being stolen and took and guess what? I'm gonna tell y'all something that I've been researching. They took us from here. They took some of us to Africa. And they stole some, and they took motherfuckers from Africa. And they brought us here. Look at some of the manifesto. They have this, bro. They have these things, man. They, like, I didn't talk to an old, like, I don't really, he's an older person, you know what I'm saying? You know. And he told me stories about sharecropping and slavery that was here and how his people didn't come from here. I want to, you know what? And I'm going to try to bring this African motherfucker on, man. I was supposed to go to this party. He didn't get up with me. He told me his stories about how people in Africa or certain people, they'll tell you that they say you spell borrowed wrong or borrowed wrong. Talking about. Oh, text me. Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see your more when you're naked. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. We still here. We still here. We still here. You know, I'm just multitasking. Oh man, I gotta have me a motherfucking another phone, man. This shit, yeah. Motherfucker just low as fuck. Yeah. God damn it. All right, so listen, y'all. Now, because I know he don't want to hear from me, because every time I do it, my uncle be like, "Shut the fuck up! I always hear from you." But my uncle, man, he done donated some money, man. Listen, big ups to my uncle. So, I'm gonna talk to you, Unc. Like, Unc, I do appreciate you. You know I do. Um, man, cause I don't want to. Fuck it, man. Yeah, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. If we following each other, man, well, I'm gonna keep it 100 for now, man. Unless it's me, Monkey Man, and for sure, because I didn't send for sure cash apps. I didn't send Hurricane cash app. If we following each other for now, man, like we gotta start really cash apping and helping and supporting each other, bro. I really do think that's important. I know a lot of times, like Hurricane don't get on here for cash apps. Jordan don't get on here for cash apps. For sure, definitely don't get on this bitch for cash apps. Monkey Man, my brother, he don't give a fuck. But we gotta support each other, bro. Like, let me pause that other conversation. My uncle, right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he say, man. You know, even just like, even if it's $1, bro. You know, we got to start supporting each other, man. We got to start, you know what I'm saying? Just looking out for each other. We never know what that dollar, what that $2 could do, for Hurricane or for Jordan or for me or for Blooder or for Chocolate or for anybody else that's out here. Not saying that we looking for the money, because I get up and go to work every day. Y'all know that. Shit, I be live at work. It's not that. It's not that we, for people, because I'm not trying to defend the people that ask for cash apps, because y'all know in a minute I'm gonna say, look, man, cash app scrolling down at the bottom, hit the link pinned in the chat, or hit my buy me a coffee link or some shit like that, because your boy like his coffee black with a breakfast bagel sandwich in the morning and shit like that. But man, we gotta support each other, bro. Listen, man, if y'all can go to the grocery store and buy food, right? Or at pops and drinks and snacks and chips and shit. If y'all can go to the weed, man, and get y'all Scooby snacks and go to the store and get y'all blunts and go buy your drinks and shit like that, why y'all can't donate to each other? Well, why I'm gonna put me in that too. Even though I donated before to certain people, it's not like every day. But see, my bad be all over. But why we can't help each other? Why we don't donate to each other? I think that's important. I really do think that's something that we should, you know what I'm saying, especially amongst us. You feel me? Like Bobby, Jordan, Hurricane, the ones that got the channel. Well, Bobby, you don't really do nothing until we start woo up the band. But like Jordan, my bro Jordan, my broski Hurricane, my blooder, Monkey Man. Like, man, the ones that have channels, man, and they got the cash out, man. I'm gonna tell you, if y'all found them through me, or y'all found me through them, we gotta start supporting and helping each other, bro. We really do need to start in these cash out. And listen, I don't know what they asking for, But 99 cents, bro, you never know what the fuck 99 cents will do for you. And I think that's important, bro. Like we can't continuously come up here and say that we're trying to make a way for society and make a way for our people to be, you know what I'm saying, better than what we are. And we can't even fucking donate $1. You know what I'm saying? My uncle and don't get me wrong, my uncle always say this, and I try to be kosher about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to make it seem like I don't necessarily want to make it seem like I'm just up here begging a motherfucker for some, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not. But again, you know, you get up here, you talk, you motivate, you inspire people, or whatever the case may be. Sometimes you may not. Sometimes you just may entertain. But as a people, bro, I do think that we need to start looking out for each other a little bit more. So, Unc, I want to let you know, Unc, that I appreciate all the donations, you know what I'm saying, that you gave to me. And y'all look, man, y'all see the shit that Unc put in the chat. Even hit the like it. See, this is what he talking about. See, y'all ain't even liking the damn like you can like the super chats. Y'all know we can like the super chats, right? Y'all can boom, like the super chat. You know what I'm saying? I got like 10, 13 motherfuckers in here and only 2 likes on his donations. See what I'm saying? See, even that type of appreciation, even if you don't donate, just acknowledging a person that does donate, you know what I'm saying, goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, y'all. You know, we just got to get better at that. We just got to get better at that. He said, looking like the kids ate them all, and left the empty box in the freezer. Damn, no. See, I told you, Skylar, the kids ain't here. They not here. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody, the chocolate is too rich. The chocolate is too rich. He said, you spelled borrowed wrong, LOL. About. Now, Bobby T, motherfuckers need to read the text. You just got motherfuckers need to for real, bro. We gotta support everybody, man. We need to support everybody. Sophia. Hey man, make sure y'all speaking to the goddesses too, man. You know, we gotta have decorum, man. Make sure y'all speaking to the women when the women coming in. You know what I'm saying? The women make the channel. The women make the channel. He said, he say somebody taste. Back to that was the last comment. Somebody tasted white women. I don't think that's what it was, Jordan. I honestly think that we didn't think that the situation would be this bad. That's what I believe. I honestly believe, Jordan, when we got here and when we started working and when we came up out of I think we didn't think it was going to be that bad. I honestly, truly think that. I really, truly think people didn't think it was going to be that bad. He said, I think my scruff quality. It might. It might, my boy. Your scruff might pop. It might. It might, but you don't have to have a beard to come on over, brother. That's just the name of the channel, man. Me and my homie was, as you can see, cause shit, I ain't even got no whiskers no more. I ain't even got no whiskers no more. But welcome, Firestar. Firestar, where you from, Brody? Let us know where you from. Let us know where you from. Let us know where you from, man. I'm I'm paying it. You know I'm paying attention. Hey, so look, basically my uncle saying if he can support me, and I talk, listen, and I talk, I no, I talks to this man on the phone. I won't say Ed, not like how we used to, but I talks to this man. He tells me what he gives me like how my uncle saying, because I don't want nobody to think that we being rude and nothing like that. But support, man. Like if y'all come over here every day and y'all watch, or if I go over to my brother and I keep telling Bloody to put his damn cash app up, he don't never do it. But like when y'all go watch my brother, fuck me for a minute. If y'all go watch, man, I swear, man, y'all go watch Monkey Man, bro. I don't give a fuck whether he ran, whether he raving. Oh yeah, I know we was talking about American and who bought it and how we got here. That shit's still right here. And a few other things that it's still right here. But when y'all go watch my brother, man, I don't watch him for the entertainment, but people do watch him for the entertainment. But he be talking real shit. He talks real shit. You know what I'm saying? And for a motherfucker not to send him a $2, $3, $4, $5 cash app on the real life shit that he be talking about. Bro, that's insane, bro. And then on top of that, he entertaining than a motherfucker. The shit that's gonna come out his mouth. The shit that we gotta do better. And see, and then when we come up here and we talk about the changes that we want to implement or the things that we want to do, we like not when we up here bullshit. Like sometimes, I ain't gonna say sometimes, most of the time when we up here really talking about real live problems and discussions that's going on in 2025 and how can we change them and what we need to do and how we need to sit down and come together and fuck that. And I know we ain't got no unity, but we got to knock some motherfuckers upside the head and get committed and convicted to this fucking cause that we got because ain't shit gonna save us but us. That's real shit, bro. We got to do that. Yeah, Dirty Money Pod, man. Big ups to everybody that my uncle that's in memberships too. Look, man, he gave y'all a membership. The memberships ain't shit but $3.99, bro. You know, come on, man. Y'all fuck off $3.99. I ain't saying listen. And I ain't trying to make it seem like I ain't worth $3.99. You feel me? It ain't shit but $3.99. Who the fuck gonna miss $3.99? Nobody. Hit it. And fact of the matter, man, and fuck that. And since I said that, I'm finna go because I haven't. Because I think I subscribed. I think my shit ran out on for sure. I'm finna go sub up. I mean, I'm finna go. Damn, my blood. I ain't got no membership. But don't worry about it. I'm finna go join for sure membership. God damn it, and anybody else that's on my well the band that I really follow, I'm gonna join their membership if they got memberships, man. And I'm gonna keep that motherfucker going up because $3.99 ain't hard to keep up, man. God damn it, I can talk a motherfucker about it $4. I can literally right now, if I when I end this live at 11, I can literally go stand outside, bro, and go ask a motherfucker for $4 and say, man, you got $4? I can literally I can get $4 a month, bro. Like, come on, y'all. We can't support each other for $4 a month. I don't give a fuck if it's me. It could be my blooder. It could be my Brody. It could be my broski, y'all. Go get them fucking memberships, man. People come up here and they work hard and they do what they do, especially the ones that I fuck with. I'm not talking about those other sectors that come up here and all they do is talk shit and argue and cuss and fuss and bitch that motherfucker that. No, we don't even do that over here, bro. Now, if we doing it, it's you know, it's fun or some shit like that or some shit might go wrong every blue moon. But again, that's feelings, emotion, that's people. But for the most part, that ain't how it is, man. And on top of that, my uncle, he doing more than that. Uncle, I appreciate you because he donated to the Cash App. He donating in the chat. He giving away free memberships. Keep those, man. Come on, y'all, $4 for a membership. And like I say, I promise y'all, man, for sure. And my blooder, listen, I need y'all right now. This is what I really do need. You know what I'm saying? That's why we talking about support. I really need everybody, man. If you new to this channel, man, and if you ain't already going to sub up to Monkey Man's channel, man, I please, if you fuck with me, man, I need y'all to go over there and sub up to TMB with Monkey Man. I need y'all to go over there and get some subs. My blooder can't get super chats or none of that shit until he get 500 subs. So I'm really trying to help push, you know what I'm saying, get his shit. Also, I need 1,000 in order to get fully monetized, but I really want my blooder to get these 500 subs so he can reach that first stage of monetization because I do think, you know what I'm saying, he bring a lot, man. My blooder bring a lot and he do a lot, you know what I'm saying? Let's get him, man. Let's get him up there. Fire Lord, he say, where I'm from, if you try to borrow $4, you'll go home in 10 with no money. Here we go. So where you from, Firestar Lord? He said, we ain't trying to borrow shit. He say, what is that? Noah Croissant. He says, yo, what's up, brother? What's happening? You said, what is my purpose? Oh, no. My purpose of saying that, brother, is for everybody to support one another. If you're a frequent visitor, because you're not, but if you're a frequent visitor of a channel or of this channel or of other channels, and you're always there, I just think we should support each other. You know what I'm saying? $1 is not gonna kill you. Or if they got a membership package and it's starting off at $1.99 or $3.99, that's not gonna kill you. You're not gonna miss $3. You know what I'm saying? Like, look. I partake in Scooby snacks. Shit, I spend then the $300. Anyway, that's not irrelevant. But that's what I'm saying. Like the things that we do, we can really, you know what I'm saying, do better. You know what I'm saying? I even asked I was looking for 25 good people. Let's get together. Let's put our resources together. Who got money? Who got real estate? Who got ideas? Who got this? Who got that? Let's get together. Let's get a webinar. Let's sit down. Let's talk. Let's figure out how to be. I'm sorry. Hold on. I ain't, I didn't think it was gonna hit me like that. I thought it was gonna pass, but let's figure out how to. Excuse me. Let's figure out how to build. Let's figure out how to. And I'm not saying take over the world. Let's figure out how to make things better for your community. Um, you don't have a corner store. You don't have a grocery store. You might not have this. Let's pull our resources together. Let's figure out how to maybe that corner store that's closed down, or that store, or that building that they finna tear down. Let's find out the resources on how we can get that building, repurpose and fix that building up, and turn that building maybe into a community center, or turn that building into a place where it's a lot of homeless people that's out here. Turn that place into a building where homeless people can come and have shelter and heat. At nighttime. And during the day, it could be a transition uh, uh, resource center where they can come in, look for jobs, get on a computer, make resume, any fucking thing, bro. Anything, bro. We have enough of this shit. Like with this side of the community, we have enough of this shit to start this process. You know what I'm saying? We have enough of this shit in the community to start. He said, "Good job, Mr. P." He said, "You're the man." I don't know if you got a reply. I was just wondering what was your purpose, what your purpose is. Also, my uncle purpose is helping me out, so he's donating to my channel to help me out. So Firestar Lord, he said, start a quick question. He says, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing here. Okay. Okay, so Firestar Lord, it sounds like you trying to get me off my dig, and I ain't gonna let you take me there, brother. He said, well, there are many cutting edge things, but without emotional training, it may be hard to digest to find a focal point to harness profit. He said, like real estate, why do we buy real estate? My point is, do you know what the planet, what do you know that the planets are owned? And I was telling people that forever, but people look at me like I was crazy where I'm at. You responding to me, Hurricane, or you responding to Star Lord? Star Lord, hit this link, man. I might be getting your comments misconstrued, and I hate when, because everybody say when I read the shit, and of course, man, y'all got to know when you're reading shit. Even me, man. Especially if I'm going and I'm conversating and I'm not looking at that shit right then and there, because I'm always late to the comments. You know what I'm saying? Who you talking about, Hurricane? Me and him. He said, I do have some access to considerable knowledge that I feel is value to continue money and real estate or concepts that were brought here from other places. Man, hit that link in the chat, man. So you come up here and explain what you're talking about. Because I'm reading, but I would really like to hear what you're saying. I'm trying to see if I can make sense. Oh yeah. You say you was telling people for that forever, but they look at me like I'm crazy. Yeah, like real shit, Hurricane. Like Brody. No bullshit, Brody. Jordan, see with Jordan, we can't do you just yet. But Hurricane, TMB, and for sure, I'm finna join all y'all, man. Like, ain't no way in fucks, bro. And this another thing too. While we was talking about some shit yesterday, and like if we really gonna be real about this shit, man, ain't no way that the ones that we fuck with, ain't no way if they got a motherfucking membership that we shouldn't be following each other, at least on the lowest tier. No bullshit. We should be following each other, man. Like when I come on this internet, bro, and I turn this thing on, if I ain't watching Hurricane, if I ain't watching Jordan, you go, Jordan, you be early sometime, and I be at work. But if I ain't watching Hurricane, If I ain't up here with my blooder, if I ain't up here with for show, or if I ain't go, or I watch sometime on my way to work, I might catch Miss Chocolate, but once I get in, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, because I can't be with the phone and shit. But it ain't nowhere in hell, bro, that we don't frequent each other enough that we should be support. And I'm not saying that these change. And matter of fact, it will, because guess what? If everybody who has them super chats, if everybody we follow at least get the lowest tier, there's no way in hell that, and not saying that I'm trying to get y'all to pay a bill or do no crazy. That's not what it's for. There's no way in hell that you can't come out with $50 a month to pay a phone bill if you need that extra little 50 to pay a phone bill, or some snacks or some shit or some lunch while you at work. You know what I'm saying? I just help. I don't get it. You know, you go give your money to another motherfucker for nothing. Just give it to somebody that's really going. Real shit, Hurricane. I feel you. They always look at you like you crazy. My uncle always said that. Uncle P always be like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? We do this, do that, do that. Motherfuckers don't never. Yeah, I understand now. Hold on, man. He say, and the planets were on before there was life on them. So he said, and when you say I own, I mean deed entitled on. He said, play this off for pretend now. He said, all right, man. He said, if you focus, I will tell you some shit. We don't react to the real shit you're going to hear. He said, it's potent and it's valuable in time. You will learn that. He said, I perceive you as a man of reasoning and driven towards prosperity and parity. He said, so I am acting accordingly as useful to you. Oh, good, man. Hey, man, who is this, man? Why is you in here playing, man? This is most people waiting on Sky Daddy. Hey, let me tell you something. If I came up here, Hurricane, and I wasn't talking about, and I wasn't talking about how America do this, that, and the third, and I was up here with the Bible, I guarantee you, man, I ain't gonna even lie. If I went a whole different route with this Hurricane, oh my goodness, Uncle P, like if I went, see, and that's crazy because I go against the grain, but if I stayed with the grain, and I'm finna tell y'all right now, and I'm gonna keep it 100, man, I could be fucking this shit out of a lot of people on this internet. I could be fucking a lot of people on this internet. Real shit. If I went if I went the way my broski talking about with the Sky Daddy, if I went that way with the preachy way with the Bible and this and that, bro, I could be fucking a lot of people out there in that, bro. You motherfuckers think I was just damn near Jesus. I could have easily put that act on. But no. You know what I'm saying? You go to church, man, they willing. What's going on, Miss Urban Alchemy? When you go to church, they willing. Man, they pass that collection plate around. Now, I'm not saying that everybody always drop. Man, I guarantee you, man, every Sunday, even the smallest churches pulling about 5-10 racks. Real shit. He said, who waiting on me, Hurricane? Because I yet to find the ability to voice in witnessing fashion. He said, I'm legally shadow banned across all media. So I am able to, all I am able to do is spam like this. So I have for 24 hours in a day for over 5 years, straight nothing else. Man, what's wrong with this guy, man? What's wrong? Hey, Urban Alchemy, how you feeling, Goddess? How you feeling? How you feeling this beautiful evening? Say me too. He said I go to the esoteric and the religious route and get all them. Bro, like the Hurricane. But I don't do that. And the reason I don't do good, first of all, I don't believe in that shit, Hurricane. You know what I'm saying? Do I believe in, because I know the words I've been wrote down. I understand what philosophy is. I understand what a concept is. I understand what a construct is. And I understand what the physical reality is. So because I don't want to get him into because when I say I don't believe, I necessarily don't believe in certain words that were, because everything comes from somewhere, right? Everything has an inception. Everything has a basis and a foundation. And I'm not talking about a basis and a foundation that you made up for that thing. No, everything stems and comes from somewhere. Everything is interconnected from the mycelium connecting from underneath, from the neurotransmitters in your body, because the mycelium connection is the neuron, is the mycelium connection in the world is what we would call shit. I just said it. Oh my God. It's our neurotransmitters and how electricity and thought and shit like that travel throughout our body, and electric pulses happen to make us blink, move our appendages such as finger toes and things like that, and discerns and deciphers and appropriate the ability to turn sounds and frequencies or waves into sound that can be interpreted as words and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Science is a motherfucker, man. Y'all. But anyway, oh man, you know you my Uncle P. It was I say Unc so much, man. He was like, yeah, man, that's your uncle, man. No shit. I talked to him on like I told Jordan, yeah, he my uncle, man. Shit, the only living uncle I got. He said I posted 300 things. I have a couple of. He said I've posted 300,000 things. I have a couple of subscribers. You would think, with the real shit I say, 24 hours a day on 5 different devices and 4 different apps, someone will want. He said I'm Shadow Man across all media too. Welcome to the club. Yeah, you can't put shit up, Hurricane. He said I'm a Jedi, and there's weird shit involved. He said, "Facts me neither. I wouldn't feel right after fucking the people over." Yeah, I can't do that shit, man. Because like I said, I don't even believe in that shit. First of all, and then to really uh, come at the people with that type of, I'd rather come at the people like I say, like how we do every day on a regular basis, just with the conversation or just with the, y'all ever wonder why that shit type of, or did y'all see that shit the other day? Or y'all ain't fix, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather give back and feed the people that way, versus feeding them the bullshit or what I think is bullshit, and again, I know everybody don't think the same, and again, I'm not trying to tear down no one's religious preferences or beliefs. Just for me, I don't go that route. But yeah, I couldn't do that, Hurricane. I couldn't tell my people down like that. I just most definitely couldn't, but I could. But again, we talking about supporting. I think we do need to support each other a hell of a lot more. Honestly, I really do, man. There's no way in hell, man, that the brothers that's able to, or the brothers and sisters that have super chats that we follow, there's no way that we shouldn't be a member of those channels. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make it my point to start to kick that shit off and to hold to my word. Because like I say, man, I can go out here and ask motherfucker for $4, unless you just ain't working and it just ain't, you know what I'm saying, you have no income coming in or something like that. I can't ask you to you know what I'm saying, you know, to pin some shit that you ain't got. That's facts. He said, I don't observe a way to come up. He said, I don't observe a way to come up. Let's devise. This is the best I can do. He said, shared your presentation. I was trying to figure out how I will come up, as you say in the past. I think I need to have 1,000 subscribers to go on someone. No. If you want to come up and you actually want to talk, because I'm kind of intrigued with the way you talk about UV, because I'm just nosy. But if you hit this link in the chat, brother, I don't know if you're on your phone. So if you on your phone, for anybody, man, this is an open platform, open forum, open space. So for anybody that's on a phone, you can actually, what you can do is, if you're on your phone, you can go to my community wall or my community post, and you can hit the link to join that way. But if you're on your PC, if you're on your laptop, or if you got your phone converted into a desktop, you can hit the link that I just put in the chat. If anybody listen, if you want to add to the discussion, if anything that I said was wrong, or you just want to come up here and vent or say some things, I got something to say, please feel free again, like I say, to hit that link. I was looking for my brother to come up. I thought he was going to hit the panel. I'm gonna hit the link. Blood, I did receive the song that you sent me, Blood. I just want to let you know that I did receive the song. I was asleep, so I did receive that song. Also, I text you, Monk. I text you them ingredients. Let me know if you got those ingredients. And I also emailed you, funny things, email. If you still in the building, I was supposed to email you some songs. Get them songs next time, cause I'm really trying to. So I'm trying to get back on my shit. I'm really trying to get my shit together, stay hard. Uh, um, man, what I so tomorrow when I get off work, I gotta call this lady, um, this grant writer lady. Oh shit, let me hold on. So tomorrow I gotta call this grant writer. I was supposed to been done it. I let a lot of shit get in the way. Oh man. Yeah, it's time to buckle down and get back on the ball, man. Okay. Yeah, I gotta call this grand lady, man, and I gotta get back down with this ball rolling. Most definitely gotta get this ball rolling. He said, I don't turn away. He said, I've been living on rice and an apple tree. I didn't get $20 this month. I ate pizza, and that was yesterday. It was also, oh, yeah, yeah. He said, I know reading this shit is annoying as fuck. It ain't annoying, man. I like reading my chats, man. But yeah, I can see now that you off the chain. Yeah, so like I know I'm just trying to keep up with things. So I know I had to send Monkey Man funny things email. I had to send him funny things email and a few other things. So I'm just trying to get everything. Actually, I'll be writing this shit down. Actually, I got my notepad like when with the shit that I'm trying to accomplish and get done. I used to do that shit all the time, but I had to stop. But yeah, so I'm writing shit down. I know you had asked for some songs and shit that you wanted. Um, that we play. I just want to make sure I get everything to you. Oh, there we go. That shit crazy. She just took me out, man. Yeah, I know, but what songs? What songs? Yeah, I need to know. What songs I gotta send you up? That's what it. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm cleaning my damn board, trying to wipe it down, wipe my board and shit down, all this dust and shit. But I didn't hit the wrong button. It gotta be. You got real lightly. Gotta wipe. Goodness, man. Well, yeah, my bad. I'm because I'm wiping the damn. I'm wiping the I'm wiping my keyboard and shit off, man. You know, trying to clean it up. I apologize. What's this?
Do I have an echo?
What's this?
Yeah.
I can't hear you, bro.
Oh. How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, he do got a cash app. He got a cash app. Blooder. Muggy man, put your cash app in the damn in the chat. Let me see. Hold on. Is this my fault? Wait a minute, bro. Let me see if it's me. Let me see if I'm the reason. No. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Change it up. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
There you go. There you go. What's going on, brother? How you feel?
Better than ever. How about you guys?
I'm doing good. So I'm assuming you're Fire Star Lord?
Yeah.
I like that name, brother. I like that name. So
Thanks.
what's going on with you? How you feel? How you feel this evening?
Life is good.
That's where you at, bro? Where you at? Where you from?
West Coast, Oregon. Yeah.
Okay, Oregon, Portland. Yeah. Well, I'm in Chicago. I know a brother. Well, I don't know him personally. But I forgot his name, man. It's a brother out there that I met when I first started streaming from out in Portland, Oregon. He do music. So what's going on, man? What brings you to the channel tonight, man? What you were just scrolling and you heard me on one of my rants?
No, I just I do my rounds, and so figured I'd swing in and see what's going on.
Okay. What's up, man? Well, you kind of in the dark, man. Why are you in the dark?
I know I turned on all the lights I have too, and I'm still invisible. I think it's the screen on my phone.
Yeah, it might be. It might be the screen on your phone, man. So talk to me about you were mentioning about these deeds and the planets being owned and having titles and things like that.
Right.
I would love for you to get a little bit more into that and tell us a little bit more about that.
Roger that. Well, that's a lot that I mentioned that because I feel that it pertains to like economics, right? So if you're in money and all that stuff, so I have my own opinion on things, but that that doesn't pay, right? And it wastes our time. So I can just give you, all we can do is share our experiences, right? Everything else we already have from each other. So using the golden rule, I will give you things I think that you have not heard of. And obviously these aren't my opinions or stuff I've read. I haven't read any books. I'm not an academic. I'm a fisherman. I should be making $5,000 a week right now, but instead I dropped my tools in the yard 5 years ago at least, and I do this because of my experiences. Anyway, there's different levels focusing on value. So I'm just gonna ramble stuff off, and they're true. You will find proof of, but I feel you're gonna find what you seek. So seek what you love. So I'm just giving you things in the golden rule. If you knew these things, I would hope you would tell me. It's terrifying knowing that if I didn't been through these things, I would never know these things, and it's not even close to reality. Right? So for one, AI has, I don't know how long the technology has been out, but advanced intelligence can read your mind, it can read your subconscious, and it's being all logged on a record. I know this because I heard a report on myself. And it was kind of the one thing I was hoping through all the things I've done is I hope something can read my mind and know what the fuck I'm doing because it's weird shit. And I celebrated. I listened to 5 minutes of it, and I hadn't slept for a week, and I think I just like stopped, cracked a beer. I'm like woohoo, and went to bed. Like that's what I needed. And then the next day I got up and it didn't exist. But and I logged being able to find it later through when Chat GPT-4 came out. It found it and how long it was and everything else, but it couldn't play it. But then I logged that information. So I say 300,000 posts. Like I'm not. I don't like to talk. I like to do stuff. So this is the one thing that I wouldn't want to do is what I'm doing.
Why you don't like to talk? I mean, we need the information. I like good information.
Well, I'm just saying it's ironic that I go to the bar and it's like I'd go out and get stoned and talk to myself before I listen to everybody talk about how they felt about something, and it's like, don't you guys want to plan tomorrow? Plan a party, something? I'd rather be the bartender. Anyway, now all I do is talk, and it's funny because I just spam like I do voice to text, right? So it just turns into 3 paragraphs like that. And I look at the stuff and I go, I'm not going to read all that. But I'm the one saying it. 24 hours a day I do that. Spam. Because that is the best of the ability I have. However, it goes into different technology is telepathic transmissions. That's a whole nother I can take you any direction you want, but I think it's important to think about that everything that's going on right now is going to be all changing now. Like, hey, you're a kid and you're like, why do I have to live in a boring part of history? Why can't it be something exciting? This is the most exciting part of history that's ever existed right now. I don't know if you're onto that. And then we have like 3A Atlas thing, right? The comet. They go back and forth, and I don't know who you are or where you're from or what you know. So I'm just giving you. I'm just judging that you're born on Earth and you're Earthling and life is simple. So I'm giving you those things. Okay. But the comets, they go around. They go to different places. There's lots of life in the universe, and there's lots of proof of it. So I'm just saying to look at your markets for your prosperity in a broader sense, because those gold rushes are coming. And tarot flippers are making bank, right? Things like that. Like that wasn't a common thing not too long ago, not in, at least in the reality I'm from. But there's a lot of different reality going on this planet. It's pretty interesting.
Okay. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Hey, Blotter, Blotter, if you in the building, Blotter, let my uncle know that I sent. I'm doing it right now. When you get it, let my uncle know that I gave it to you, my boy. There you go. Okay, I'm sorry, bro. I was just sending something to somebody real quick. All right, Blotter, let my uncle know that I sent you that. If you could just type it in the chat when you get it, just let him know I sent you that. And I assume that you got my text from earlier with the herbs. All right, now go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
It's all good. So, what do you feel your biggest challenge in life is? What is something you really want to figure out?
My biggest challenge in life, for me right now, is the disbelief in the disconnect in people coming together. I don't see why we can't come together, for a common goal, so that we can progress and be in peace and harmony with each other. Like I'm not saying now. I know that might seem a little bit storybook or fairy tale, because that this is something that has never, well, on this earthly realm that I've seen or experienced. Uh, but I think, just like I say, man, the togetherness, you know what I'm saying? The comfort of just knowing that the person next to me, you know what I'm saying, won't do me wrong or supports me. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have that.
Maybe like the outlook of how life should be as a youth.
Yeah.
I
Or an
just felt
adult.
like my heart was breaking as a child every day, Like,
Mm-hmm.
why is it like this? Because it really seems like it could be like that, right? And
Hmm.
growing up and going, not all those adults were very smart. Maybe I shouldn't have listened to them, but you don't know, right? You just sit there and
Yeah.
the amount of time that things are done and what's done in that amount of time. Uh, there's there's endless things in all directions. So what direction you want to go? I have a lot of good questions
I
to
still
get
want to
you farther.
okay. No, I want to know. So my question to you is the deeds. Who who has the deeds to the planets?
Well, this universe, in my perception, uh, there was another universe that was destroyed, and then there was a survivor. And this planet is all right. The planet is death, okay, and is the collaboration of all the life codes of all that have lived in this universe and the last one. Okay, and the last one, things got destroyed, and then this one was made. The survivor, love is an energy. Um, I'm going to call it an energy, and it is the most uh, magnetic energy there is. So it kind of trumps the other energies, right? Hate
Mm-hmm.
being the closest one to it as far as intensity. But now it's quantum, meaning that all the smallest things that were conscious in the universe, right? Let's say they're round. So you rack them like pool balls. So you can only put those in so many shapes, right? Like you can rack
Mm-hmm.
9 balls, this and that square. Okay, that's what it's like at the smallest level. That's what makes the shapes of crystals. At a larger level, that's the smallest where it starts. Okay, is those crystal shapes. That's how it knows how to build like the other side of a crystal. It doesn't communicate. It's from the same family in a frequency and a solution, I guess. I don't know
It's
that.
kind of, yeah, no. It's kind of like so it's kind of like what Terrence Howard was trying to say or trying to explain.
Yes,
With
I gave him a lot of information.
I know where you're going, but see, so I know where you're going, but again, that's still not answering the question about titles and deeds. So, are there physical pieces of paper or titles and deeds that's out here that says that people or other beings lay claim or stakes to certain planets and
Yeah,
universes?
it's in the Akashic record, and the Akashic record, in
Mm,
my perception, is fused in stone. You can read it
Akashic,
in stone.
okay, Akashic records. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not against um the Akashic records. I do. I haven't read them all, but I know a little bit about. You know what I'm saying,
Right.
Bobby.
Your reaction is a called an emotional trigger,
Mm-hmm.
and that is the part that one is best to train so one can observe things without an unconscious reaction that slows you down, or trying to explain to people like, I know this sounds crazy, but you don't have to do any of that. You can just speak logistics like a Jedi.
Mm.
it'll help you because there's all the good things out there are not believable. It's completely logical not to believe anything that's actually true and believable. It's worth it, honestly.
Bobby T, what's going on, Bobby T? How you feeling tonight?
Yo, what's good?
Yeah. I seen your comment in the chat, and you a fool, Bobby. You a fool. Oh
All I'm
man.
saying is, I mean, I like acid too, you know, mushrooms, fucking.
And then there's the
Molly.
psychological option.
I mean, well, mushroom. Wasn't I just telling y'all the story about mushrooms the other day? But if I wasn't, don't even worry about it. Look, if I wasn't, don't even worry about it. Maybe it was maybe it was somewhere else. Look, I'm telling on myself. Oh shit. But no, Bobby, why you say you like mushrooms and acid? Where'd that come from, Bobby? So are you trying to say
I'm
that
just saying
fire?
I love it.
Oh, I mean, I ain't saying I love it, but wait a
Dude,
minute.
there's
No,
nothing like
Bobby.
a good reset, good hard reset.
No. How is that a hard reset, Bobby?
Been there, done that.
Oh, wow, Bobby. No, Bobby. Then you fire up the illegal
Well,
paraphernalia.
here's the thing: as I tell people, if you doubt me, go for it, but don't hold back because you'll waste our time. My door's been open for years, and my heart. So
What door?
literally, my doors. I don't close my doors. I'm a servant. Why would I close my doors?
Damn.
I don't
So
have
let's
enemies. I don't have any enemies.
so my compadre Bobby here seems to think that some of your responses in the chat seem to be a little bit maybe chemically induced.
Right.
And
That's the problem with not having a trained ego is it desires the illusion of an emotion. So it wants you to obviously I'm crazy or I'm on drugs.
no.
Now, obviously
See,
I'm
no.
both, but there's more.
It could be both.
No,
So
it could be both.
this is where you would ask questions that would be profitable for you.
Yeah. So, but honestly, I understand,
I'm
and I
both.
see that's the thing. I get some of the shit that you're saying, like the reference that you made with the with the pool balls and the building of because I then when I said
But
Terrence
why are
Howard,
you wasting your time feeling that you need to tell me how you feel about it or that you believe it? It
oh, I'm
doesn't
not.
help you at all to tell me that you believe it. Just think of questions.
So when you tell me how.
Like,
But see, okay, so when I asked you about the titles and the deeds, right? Okay, and I get what you're saying. When I asked you about the titles and the deeds, and you get to talking about the Akashic records, like how can you simplify or put in layman terms? Like now I hear you now. Me personally,
the stone
I
of the
get
planet.
listen, I get what you're saying, but for a regular individual that might not be as studied or as fucked up in the head as I am, how do you correlate or relate what you're saying to a person that doesn't do the things that we might do? How can you keep it simple? How can you keep it simple without making it sound like you're going around the world?
It's a challenge without training the ego. When you can set aside the desire for an emotional feeling and you can observe things through logistics and store data, you'll build reasoning.
Okay.
See, my purpose is so I have no emotions involved here. This isn't a want for me or a desire. This is a service to you.
Right.
And if you
Right.
were
Right.
doing this for me, I would hope you'd act this way. I'm solid.
Right. No. I agree. I agree. Totally.
You
I agree.
remind me of an old boss
Doesn't
that I used
matter.
to have. Bill.
Use me well.
Good
What you
dude.
say, Bobby? Reminds you of who?
An old boss that I used to have. His name was Bill Funkhauser. You look like his
Who
twin
me?
brother.
Who him? Star Lord?
No. Star Lord.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fire. Yeah. Okay. No. Well, if his name, what you say his name was?
Bill Funkhauser.
Yeah, I didn't know damn well. I know you damn well you weren't talking about me.
Are you guys wealthy?
Um, I would say I'm wealthy.
Hmm.
So
Uh,
what's your
Mega
definition of
rich.
wealthy? But I would say I'm wealthy.
it's just self-perception, really, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
I
yes,
just,
I'm
if
wealthy.
you were gonna say no, we are not wealthy, we're poor, then I would rattle your cage a little bit more.
Well, okay. Well, let's do this. I'll answer that question this way. Um, monetarily wise, as far as we're going to say the economic, as far as the construct of coins and dollars with dead presidents or dead people who we acknowledge on these so-called because it's not a bill, it's a promissory note. In that way, in that aspect, I would say that I'm not wealthy, but in the aspect of waking up every day, I have a healthy family. I live in my life. I don't want for nothing. I don't need for nothing, and I'm happy and just helping people and waking up every day. Yes, I'm very wealthy. I would say I'm one of the richest people on the planet.
Excellent. On that note, I think we can both agree that you are grateful for your family and you care about them immensely. And so I'm saying let's use that principle and not reflect upon stupid shit like reminding us of people, emotional responses, letting me know you understand. Let's think about there is knowledge out there that is coming about, and I'd like to point you that direction. So then you don't have to deal with me, for one thing, because I'm a lot to deal with. And secondly, if you want to be wealthy, now's the time to do it while there can still be that kind of wealth. But the knowledge and the wisdom you can apply now is like a gold rush of technology, and it's in a spot for every level in the universe of moving up. But everybody's kind of got to move,
Hmm.
because
So,
what is great to us is just another day for something else. So you have to get it out of there so you can move up, right? It's time for everything to move up.
so what do you think about the AI Atlas?
AI Atlas is
Is it
a bunch
real?
of spaceships. Yeah, there's a bunch of spaceships.
So they
I've,
said they were on
I've seen
trajectory.
in the windows. So,
Oh, so you say so? Oh, so yeah. So they said that, so. Okay, let me ask you a question. So you say you've seen in the window. So what do the beings inside of the AI Atlas look like?
the ships are so big, before they entered the atmosphere, I could see in the windows, like the silhouette of a city. You could see the little windows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big windows, big ships. They're like Nexus class. All spaceships are real, by the way, even the Enterprise, except it's 300 meters, I think, bigger or something in real life. Anyway,
Mm.
so as I said, these concepts come from other places in the universe. And I don't know where you're from or who you are. It's a 50% chance that you're going to think you know all this stuff. And I know I don't know any of it. These are my experiences. However, what I do know is that most things don't know. There's at least 8 different species of entities in every room, not 2 or 3. Okay. And it's not just overlords and telepathy and collective consciousness and manipulation of time and all that crap. It goes way bigger. It goes above, well above God level. Okay. And it goes in, all the lighter dimensions, all the lighter densities. I consider this one pretty dense. And if you're in the third dimension, third density, and you can manipulate matter, you'd become the most powerful being in the universe that has ever been.
Okay.
So they
So
say.
so question. So things that are technically um well, what we would consider outer space is not outer space. So things that's in outer space. I heard this. Once they become into our atmosphere, is that when things really become physical and solid matter?
No, no.
Okay.
The whole universe is solid matter in this uh, density. This is a material realm. This is
Okay,
where
but have you
we
heard?
are bonded to matter here. In the other realms, we're not bonded to the matter. It's just like
Okay,
this, except we're moving matter around with us right now.
okay. But you know, but of course you do. You just said don't even ask you. Like,
So do you think that we have a soul?
We have a soul. I call it a light body, and I perceive that to be my soul. I've seen it. It's transparent, electric blue, in the shape of this body. We are not the body. We are something else.
yep, we are light beings, energy.
I I can only speak for myself and my experiences, or I'd be wasting your time.
Well,
My
no,
eyes on the ball.
we all are light
On the
beings. That's
kids, in the innocent life, and the well-being of the planet and the universe.
mm,
I've taken some
we all
oaths.
light beings. Oh, you say you're taking some oaths from where?
I've taken some oaths from things in the universe, and so my purpose is
What the fuck?
applied. That's what I do.
Mm. So so the oaths
Work
that
for
you
the
have
Jews,
taken
don't you?
from. Go ahead, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bobby T.
Oh no, I'm just
Go ahead,
saying
Bobby.
he's an affiliate with the Jewish people. Do
I'm
Jews
not
have
religious. No, I'm all solo. I'm not religious. I haven't read any books. I don't have an agenda. I do have purpose.
Are you pro
No
Israel or
one
pro
special.
Palestine?
What's that?
Are you pro Israel or pro Palestine? If you
Well,
had to pick one right
Israel
now,
Israel is a name for a piece of the planet. There's one nation on this planet. And there's a bunch of United States, depending on how you look at it. So Israel is a piece of earth, and I believe in earth. But Israel is a wordplay. It refers to what is real, and they made a nation out of it because everything's word plays, of course, magic, spells, sorcery, all that crap. It's all real.
So is dark matter a mystery?
That depends on the
Okay,
perceiver,
so
the observer.
basically, will we ever be able to, um, will we ever be able to harness, capture, and recreate dark matter? Will it ever be a time? Is it coming sooner than later or later
did
than
we
sooner?
go to the moon?
Well,
Wait,
science
hold on,
is
no,
to
no, let him
separate.
My bad.
well, so no, no, let him let him answer the dark. Excuse me, sorry.
Okay, well, desiring things. It's like the working man's weed, but there's more divinity involved in who we are than meets the eye. We
Okay.
were more on point seeing the pictures running around naked, and rolling around in the grass and stuff. That was more calibrated in wisdom than what we're doing now. If you look around at the planets in the solar system, in this density, they're not looking too hot. So after once they exhaust their planets, where do you think they would go? I know where I would go. So here we are, right? So I think there's like 120,000 different humanoid species in the local galaxy. Like there's a lot going on out there, and I'm trying not to get you out there because at a point you'll block it off because of your emotional training. You just be like, this is
No, no,
stupid
no,
shit.
no.
You know what
No,
I'm
no,
saying?
no. First of all, so let me give you some rules and guidelines. Don't come in and say what we will and what we are going to do because you don't know us. That's first of all, right? That's first of all because I'm building with you, and and my man is probably way a lot more whacked out than yours, minus the drugs. You feel what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
fucking with everything. I know everything you're saying, but I just don't get up here and talk about that shit because guess what? People ain't gonna listen to me or believe me. I know you're not crazy. So don't keep saying
There's-
that we blocking you out because of emotional. I know everything. I know what you're saying. No. This ain't that. This ain't that over here.
I just want to be useful.
Yeah, you came to the right place if you want to talk about shit like this. I like this type of shit. See,
It's
my
kind of,
audience
if I
might
do
not.
it wrong, I just leave a trail of chaos and annoyed people. See what I'm saying? So there's definitely a delivery involved in some parts of the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying?
Now, my American nationalist friend over here, he might think you're a crack, but I don't think so. So, Bobby, you asked him about the moon. What about the moon? You said, do we think? So are you asking him? Do you think we went to the moon? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it looks fully populated to me. Have you ever looked at it? Yeah. I mean, like you look at if we think we can see Earth from out there, it looks blue, right, with a bunch of water. Okay, you look at the moon, it looks silver, but it still got the same terracing and streets and shit on it. It just has like a silver atmosphere. It looks like. And I mean, there's spaceships that fly around it. I've seen them flying around it. So, I mean,
So you're saying the firmament
Elon
is not
landed spaceships on them. I don't. Depends on what timeline we're in, but I mean, haven't you seen Elon's spaceships landing on the moon?
no,
There's like a whole commercial.
but I do believe
There's a
that there's
whole
a
commercial
firmament
line to the
above
moon
us
now.
that we
What's that?
is my personal belief. I believe that there's a firmament above us that we cannot leave. I don't think anyone's ever left the planet, and I do think the Earth is flat.
Well, it is flat. A lot of things are from the second density, and that's when think everything's flat there, right? You're more of in a programming than a dimension, I guess. And you also come down in density, so it's like a second dimensional higher density that flat Earth people come from. And then you have to teach them that, well, here things are round. There's
You know what? I ain't never heard it. I ain't never heard it spent like that. That was kind of dope. It was kind of dope, but I'm still both. But I'm looking at both of y'all, man. Like, come on, man. Y'all can't. This motherfucker, it ain't flat, man. So
it,
me and
well,
my, me and my
depends on where you're from or what you perceive or what you are.
yeah. Okay, well,
100% flat.
Yeah, if you're 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 dimensional being, you can say that, because if you're a 4 dimensional being, I do believe looking down upon a 3 dimensional world that you would see it as a flat. I get that, but once you get inside of that world, like, so let me ask you this. What is a square? And mathematically speaking, or angle speaking, let me ask you this.
Like
What
a
is a
six
square?
side.
No,
Talk
a
about
square.
six sided.
So I was gonna say it's a
It's a
fourth.
shape with 4 parallel perpendicular sides.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
yeah. Okay, right. So what is a square? The square is a fourth part of a circle. How many angles does a square have? 4. What are the angles? 90. What are the degrees of a square? 90 times 4 is what? 360. What are the degrees of a circle? So
That's
so
interesting.
no, because the square is what? Flat, right? Wouldn't the square be flat? It would have flat sides versus a circle that would be round. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like the 90 going in there too.
I'm just saying. So y'all talking about flat and round Earth and things like that. I'm listen. I'm just trying to give y'all a little understanding or a little insight on, and just to be open about. Hey, I mean, I didn't lie. This is the truth. A square does have 4 angles of 90 degrees that equal 360. And what are the degrees of a circle? 360, and they call it a circumference. They don't call the flat surface or the height or base on a square a circumference, because it's not round, so to speak. Yeah. Am I right?
Well, I think of it in crystal, so like sodium square. right?
Yeah,
like
I get what you're saying, like building and going out and east.
and
Now racking those balls. Sorry, I don't mean to talk over you, but you're really quiet, so sometimes I don't know if you're talking.
Oh, you gotta speak up, Bobby. Speak up, Bobby.
I think about those quarks, or whatever you want to call those smallest conscious groups. The shapes, right? You can only rack cue balls in so many shapes. Then you go 3-dimensional. So there's your cube. There's your all that is based on those little round things, right? And they group together. And then you get all the way up to squares. Back in the day, there was like 9 dice, not 2. And each dice was a different shape, but it was one of those crystal shapes. And it had 9, depending on how many. So one was a ball, has no sides, right? Or there's a 0, and then like a 2 was like a bullet shaped because it only has one edge, right? So it's like a stone that's like that. And then does that make sense? And then 2 was I don't know, and it just goes on, right? You have your triangle and these different shapes, and they're all structural. You can actually fit them together too, but they were dice. And so they'd have the amount of sides, and that would be the number, plus they'd have a letter. And so, like, one would have 1 letter, the second one would have 2 letters, the third one would have 3 letters for the sides. Weird, right? So, and then I realized that goes into the like a jeweler's loop. And I don't know vocabulary, I'm not educated, but those, you look into a jeweler's loop, those are the same shapes. You know, if it's a diamond or this or that, it goes along with what you're getting into there, the science part of it. And then you get into frequency, right?
yeah, there's some
Oh yeah,
weird shit to
frequency,
do with
vibration.
frequency.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
Now,
binaural beats, that's some shit.
I'm talking.
That's a
we
rabbit
could go
hole in
into the
itself.
body, we could go into space and time, we could go into the
Do you think
currency,
that
you know,
astral
economics,
projecting is demonic?
spiritual, whatever you guys want to go. I got weird stuff.
Hey, so my uncle says a decent telescope at about $600 will answer all doubts. When basically he's saying, well, but maybe not, because like Bobby said he don't believe that we didn't get past the firmament. So so do we really have a telescope with enough magnifying power?
Oh
This
yeah.
is what they telling us to see that the planets are round versus the world being flat. Because
Oh, yeah.
if everything else in outer space is round, why are we just flat?
We can't, according to Neil deGrasse Tyson, we can't get high enough to see the curve of the Earth, or at least Felix Baumgartner, the guy who jumped out of the balloon from space. The video they show, it looks like the horizon is curved, but it's only because they use a fisheye lens, which bends straight lines in order to fit more into smaller pictures.
I've seen it on the ocean. I've seen it skydiving and astral projecting, but it doesn't say it couldn't be the curve of the shape of your eyeball, the lens that affects that, right? So even if you can see it. We don't know. However, astral projecting, I perceived I was outside of a round planet. It looked just like the one they show in the pictures, but I could only technically see 1/3 of it, right? Because you see a round thing, that doesn't mean it's round. But do you ever ask yourself, hey, why are all the pictures they show you in space the crappiest pictures you've ever seen in your life? When I've looked with a pair of binoculars with friends inside these spaceships, hauling ass. I've looked in the windows. Okay, so every time they show the fancy telescope, and then they show you some blurred, like somebody just blew on your glasses and steamed them up. Dude, things are very sharp in space. Why are they showing you across the whole galaxy all these crazy things, right? And they're all perfectly focused. And then it'll be like somebody took a picture of a moving sign when they were drunk out their window or something, right? This is Atlas. So I know they're lying. And so it's things like that that I am able to perceive what reality is and how wide the range of people and things are. It's like Star Wars, basically. I mean, it's off the hook.
Uncle P
So,
said she used a Star S50 telescope. He said that's what he used when he looking out.
right on.
I got a telescope. I don't even know what kind of telescope I got.
I paid like $800, and I think it was like $150 telescope I bought, but it looks a bit cool, but it's more of a can with a mirror in it, you know?
Yeah, so but I'm saying, so have you used it? So what have you seen in this telescope? Have you seen the other planets, or other stars, or any other
No,
constellations?
no, I looked at
No.
the moon, and that's when I was like, you know what? It looks like the moon looks totally different when you're kind of focused on it, you know,
Uh-huh.
closer up. And it looks terraced. It looks like it's fully populated to me with a silver atmosphere.
So, hold up.
But
Do you
So
believe that Jesus was the Son of God?
I don't know. I've never met either one of them. Well, not in real life that I've perceived. I've had one weird Jesus visit, and he told
Historical
me some stuff.
evidence, you haven't made a decision on whether or not you think Jesus was a real person and lived, or
Oh, Jesus is everything's for starters. Everything's real and true somewhere. And when I learned enough about it, because it was kind of an annoying subject, I'm like, I don't know. If there's no proof, then why are you guys screwing with it? We have more to do now. But I learned to love things with God's love, and therefore I love Jesus with God's love. And so, with the knowing of our powers of creation through observation, he's real. I know he's real, and I know he's loved by God, and I know gods have names, all 20,000 of them. But still, when I say God, I just refer to um, whatever you want, But I love all things with God's love. You have a girlfriend, things get confusing. Just remember that. Well, how would God love her? Doesn't matter if God's real. You
yeah,
would be able
that's
to
called
use
agape
it as a
love.
tool. That's where I leave it.
I think that's a Latin word.
Belief
Agape.
is just a psychological choice to believe in something without proof. Religion is a series of beliefs. Faith is believing in something without proof. So there's you share those
The
things to see
substance
what
of
people's
things hoped
composure.
for, evidence unseen. That's the definition of faith.
Of what?
Hold on a second. Let me turn my fucking mic up. The definition of faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence not seen.
Oh, faith, hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess hope. That's things hoped for. I don't know. I don't have hope in my faith. I just perceive that I choose to um, not disbelieve in those things, and I'm glad they exist because I understand what the power of space, time, and creation is now. The past is changing with us right now. So all the hardships in the past that we would perceive to be in the past don't have to happen. They can actually change. And when we make the harmony that you were talking about, like, why can't we do that? When we do that, which we are, the past will be able to achieve the same thing. And the future will become a future. There'll be, if you're living for
Big dog.
destiny,
What? The future?
yeah, the past and the future tend to get a little enslaved. We all tend to get enslaved in the like time travel, for example. You don't have to travel time. You can just look farther in time if you want to. look at 1,000 years ago, you can look at it. It's the same moment, depending on what your perception and your consciousness level of space and time is. That's why there's no prophecies, or there's prophecies because some things know what you're going to do tomorrow. And so they can prophesize it. If there's not a clear example in the Bible, then they can go bury something and dig it up 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, but you said looking back. So how can you look back 1,000 years?
Well, how can you look forward 10 feet?
Because I can see what's in front of me.
Same thing.
So you're trying to tell me to
Time
turn
is the
around?
measurement
So
of
you're trying to
space.
tell me? So you're trying to tell me? So if I turn around, I'll be able to see 1,000 years behind me. That's not how that works.
Yeah. You see what's going on right now, right? So
What do you
you
mean?
call this a moment? In this moment? Like you see,
Okay,
we're
man,
sitting
this-
here talking all that stuff. Okay, what's the
Right.
difference between seeing this and seeing, like, when I first came in, seeing all that right now in this moment? Why does this moment have to be tick, tick,
Okay,
tick?
stop. Because I have experienced that. I haven't experienced because I'm not 1,000 years old. Now, if I was 1,000 years old, then maybe I would kind of agree or kind of see what you're talking about. Because if I was 1,000 years old, that means I should be able to remember and recall and see in front and back, above and below everything that didn't happen in that 1,000-year span that I have experienced. But if I'm only 2 years old or 3 years old, I ain't seen shit. I only can see, or I only experienced from when you came in until now. Yes, I can only see that. I can't see anything before I was here.
Then that is what you shall have.
Now, unless you get into this, like when you said astral, yeah, that's crazy. But just like when you
No,
said astral
that's
projection, now astral
very
projection,
important to
maybe
realize.
I could step outside of this. You say what happened?
Perfect.
You are a creator, therefore, if that's what you can do, then that's what you can do. How old do you perceive your body? Like
Humans are
cell
made to work that.
regeneration. I say 90 days. Some people say up to 7 years, but your cell regeneration of your body. How old?
Oh,
How
less
old
than
do
a
you think?
couple seconds.
Okay, well, I say 90 days, all my cells regenerate.
That's every day.
So I'm 90 days old. Yet I have a perception of a life that's 50 years old, but I'm only 90 days old.
Okay.
No, you
What
got that
makes you
misconstrued, my guy.
what makes you perceive that the body is aging?
Because with time comes degradation of cells and everything.
Time is just a measurement of space. And the reason why you perceive the
Yeah,
body
I
to
don't
age
know
is
about that.
because we're
Okay,
not
well,
the
I'll
body.
give you this. Time is
We're
infinite.
we're the light body, right?
Yeah,
How old
time
is
is
light
never
body?
going to end.
We put
Space
measurements and things
ends
on
somewhere.
what we call as time. Yeah, we put
Time is a
measurements and things
measurement.
on what we call as time to try to explain, a timeline or a period of existence.
Time is the
But
measurement
there's no such
of
thing as
space.
time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's continued. Because it's
Well, there is.
a because it's an infinite continuum.
Call it what you
So
want.
there's
You
no
got
you
a clock
can't measure.
system.
You can't
Time
measure.
is a
Well,
measurement of space,
and
just like the
you
tape
can't.
measure
I
and the
believe.
clock.
I believe you can't.
Okay, is a foot and a half real?
Yeah.
No, it's made up, right?
Oh,
A foot's not a real thing. We made it up. It's a
yeah, of
measurement.
course.
That's what time is. Okay, a foot is made up. It's not real.
I just said that.
We use it to measure space. Time is a distance that it takes for light to travel in space, and we call it time. But we confuse the clock with time. The clock is a tape measure. It doesn't actually follow time all the time. Okay, it's just a thing that goes around, and we say 2 feet. Okay, that doesn't mean that, you know, there's only 35 feet and that you can't go back to 4'9" and any of that stuff, because your tape measure won't do it. It's not time, it's just a measurement.
I
Uncle P
understand what
said,
you're saying, but you should really work on that analogy.
yeah, I think, yeah, just, yeah, I got it, but this is the way he's saying to make it sound so
Yeah,
fucked
you
up.
got that one. I'll give you, out of all the shit you said, you got that one. You just need to tweak it a little bit.
That's the way shit, Bobby.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll give you that one. Kudos to you. That was a pretty good explanation. Mediocre delivery, but
Yeah,
Uncle P,
that could be good for
I
you.
haven't
That could be a good if you preach that alone, I think you'll be all right.
well, I actually have other oaths, right,
You
to
got to
do, but
think of something other
I'm
than a
just
book
being a
to relate
volunteer.
time to.
hold on, Bobby. He said he got other oaths and shit. So who do you?
Well,
So
I'm just being a volunteer
yeah,
guide.
yeah. So we so question.
I'm listening.
So these oaths that you took, are
Do
these
you
oaths
work
to
for
other beings
Satan?
or Satan?
Um,
So it's Satan one of these people you took oath to, like. Well, not, but because I
well,
don't want to say it like that, but like other beings, like how you mentioned there are 130 different entities or beings in the room at one time. Like, so have you taken these oaths to those other beings, nations, or those other beings, interplanetary, whatever they like? Is that what you mean by when you say you took an oath to people? Is that what you're saying? Is that
this
what you mean?
conversation is going to be in a book, okay? And they'll
Uh huh.
probably argue over it in thousands of years and crap like that, okay?
Hmm.
So, as a servant to you, because I choose to be, I'm going to use the golden rule, and I'm just going to converse to you like I'd hope you could converse to me.
Yes, sir.
However I take it's up to me, right? So, the universe that I perceive as a conscious talking thing in a cosmic plane asked me to be its. I asked it a question. As a child, I would perceive it always laughing at me when terrible things would happen, and I'd laugh back like, "Well, that's life." And I perceived it to be like a girl my age, and and we possibly age at different speeds, right? But anyway, going through a bunch of weird things in the last handful of years, I looked up, Mom, how come you don't talk to me anymore? I mean, I guess you just laughed at me. I wonder if he laughed at me because it was funny that life was screwing with me, or because, you know, you can laugh at shit. But, I got this weird sensation like it's, would you ask me? Like, how come you're not there anymore? You don't laugh or anything. It's like, I guess we never really talked. And it kind of went, I haven't been asked a question before. And I'm like, I seriously doubt that. And I said, no, you, you are God, creator, and all this stuff. I don't know about any of that. I just asked you a question. Maybe I just gave you a conscience. And I think what I'm figuring out is it doesn't have a memory. It doesn't have memory is stored in crystals, right? And so the planet has a crystalline grid, and that's the life codes and the knowledge. It's like a program of living things with energy. But it takes you to be conscious of that and then connect with Christ, which is the crystal grid, Christ, on the planet. So anyway, you can pull life out of the planet through, you know, doing weird shit or whatever. I don't know. But it's all the codes. Okay. So when you get tuned into Christ, you have lots of wisdom. You have all the wisdom, actually, right? But it depends on if something wants to tell you that's in the grid. And if you start running your mouth, it might things might not want to tell you. It's kind of like being in prison. Some say, hey man, I'm gonna tell you a secret. And as soon as you tell one person, you're fucked. Nobody's gonna tell you anything. The grid's kind of like that. It's not heaven, it's death. Okay. The planet is death and you can rest in it. Right? Heaven is just like heaven and hell are just like this, but the people are really glad to see you in one of them, and it really sucks in the other one. And the benefit was by being a volunteer, I left one and realized, oh shit, I was in heaven and now I'm in hell. And I realized the people in heaven, they didn't know they're in heaven, and the people in hell generally don't know they're in hell. And so that was the benefit of being a volunteer. Like, I'll do stuff people don't want to do. And I went to the bottom, and it wasn't that bad. Our imaginations are way worse in the old stuff, but it was just kind of gothy and a bunch of jerks. These are all fragments of your higher self. These are the things that you didn't like about yourself and you quit or you got rid of. That's what's in this timeline, fragments. So I try to encourage people to do things that would impress yourself at your core level, and it will magnetize back to your higher self. Like, don't annoy your cooler imaginary self, basically, and you'll jump up in timelines. You could jump all the way up into heaven because you're all there. Except there, you're all, hey, how's it going? I'm so glad to see you, like Norm and shit like that. Don't you ever remember those times? Those are still real. It's just over there. It's a different space, different timeline.
Okay, Bobby. So Bobby, what you think about? What you think about what we done heard tonight? What you think? Let me get a quick to now because it's about that time, man. Almost that time, man, for us to shut it down. So I want
Let
everybody
me
to
be
close
real
out.
honest.
But before, no. I want. Hold on, wait, Bobby,
No,
wait, Bobby. Let me get it out. So I want everybody to close out. But before we close out, I want Bobby to give. I want Bobby to tell me what he think about. You know what I'm saying, the conversation that we done heard out of this brother tonight. What you think, Bobby?
I think that your efforts towards the universe could be put towards something really useful. And I think if you tweak that one argument, I think you could preach your way all the way to a viral spot.
Well, it was an
And I
oath
appreciate
to
the
it
candor.
to
It
be
was
its
an
owner
enjoyment.
physically. And your primary purpose in a body is to protect the planet at all costs, or you're fucked. That's it.
Word.
That's the whole thing.
So now my thing is, so no, that's not the closeout part because that's just so. My thing is, like, so okay, I got one question. So when you took these oaths, are you protected, or do you have a certain amount of protection to do whatever you need to do to protect the earth while you in this physical body?
Yes. Power is
Okay.
conscious. Power is conscious.
Okay, so if you're protected,
And it may
why?
attach to you, but it has
So,
to choose you.
but here it goes. So, but if you're protected, why must we anything that's so called good for the people, right? And that the people's supposed to listen to? Why is it that it sounds like some crazy shit, or it sounds like some mumbo jumbo, or it sounds like it's all parable, or it sounds like we got to do some deeper soul searching and figuring out what the fuck. Like when I asked you about, and I'm not, and listen, but hold on, because I'm not discrediting, because again, I agree. I'm with Bobby on this one. I agree with a lot of this shit. It's just how you said this shit. I wouldn't have necessarily said some of the things you said because I agree with a lot of this shit. Now, I'm gonna keep it 100. Because I know about half of the shit that you talk about. I just think you ain't explaining it right. But why go around circles? Just tell a motherfucker, look, Hooba Booba, goddamn it, from the planet, yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? He on that planet. Superman
There's a lot
is
of
for
beating
real.
around the bush. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Superman. Yeah.
because it leaves a trail of chaos because it just pisses off and annoys a bunch of people. If you haven't noticed, there's a bunch of people saying crazy shit lately. And
But
so
again,
I'm trying to be a service because, okay, it wanted me to be its physical owner for its protection because attorneys run shit and it would just strip the universe out.
yeah,
So
but
I'm
what
its
I'm saying
physical
is,
owner for that
yeah, but if you're being a service to us, like we really
as a volunteer.
listen to what I'm saying. We feeding off of what you're saying. And we still trying to tell you that we think you feeding us bullshit when we're really trying to understand what you're saying. Not bullshit as in what you're saying is wrong, but be as in that, like, bro, stop beating around the bush. Tell us. We really want to know what the fuck going on. Like, we really into this
Right.
shit. You feel
But
me? So
Right.
but you're seeking
everybody
these
else,
things emotionally, so I'm going easy so I don't uh so it's optimum. Okay,
oh,
so
get that,
I don't
no,
like
get
the
that shit
foreplay.
to us.
first of
Yeah,
all,
I don't
when
like
the
the
universe
foreplay.
told me
yeah.
that, I was like, no, and it said, you are the king, the ruler. I'm not going to be some white. I want you to be my physical owner, ruler, and king. And I said, there's no fucking way I'm going to be a white dude with a crown sitting in a throne on earth. No way. And then it said, it's for my protection. I said, if there's no
Well, you
king,
wouldn't be
there's
the
no
first.
crown, there's no throne,
Well,
and
you
I
wouldn't
can
be the
make
first.
everyone else greater than me, then I'll do it.
Well,
And
you wouldn't be the
so
first, white dude. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't be the first or the last. I mean, shit. Why not sit on the throne with a
that's
crown?
funny.
Shit.
That's my YouTube name, first and the last. I have many YouTube
See what I'm
accounts.
saying? You see how that shit always come back and coincide? You said that's funny.
Yeah.
That's your name. See, it was meant for you to pop up for us to have this conversation. God damn it, you feel? You feel? That's why I say. So you met some like-minded individuals. Stop beating around the
Well,
motherfucking bush.
that's what I figured back.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Stop beating around the bush. If the people in the audience and outside of who on this
You
panel
don't have to.
can't
I
comprehend
already
what we
won. I'm just trying to help you. You know,
I
you're
understand.
supposed to be exterminated.
I
I
understand that.
I have a
I,
profession, but I'm trying to be a volunteer.
okay, so you
Because,
supposed to exterminate me? Is what you saying?
well, I was hired by some
There we
god
go.
to. Well, how does he say? You can't fix stupid. And I said, do you mind if I try? And so I'm being a volunteer teacher, and things are working out quite well.
What's that going to do with eliminating people?
Right.
The bush is
So
getting bigger the deeper we're going.
Bobby,
I
he had me,
have
Bobby.
all
I
the
just
proof. I have all the
okay.
proof and the documents of it
Yeah, he
to
did
get you
for
caught
a
up on
hot minute.
your reality.
So what?
He's
Show us.
like,
I mean,
Can you
you
show
have
us?
he
your own
jumped on the
reality.
boat.
What's
What's,
that?
can you?
I started
Go
swimming
ahead,
from
Bobby.
the beginning.
Well, you said you could handle it, so
No, I said so. Can you show us these documents? You said you have proof and
yeah,
documents.
they're
Can you?
all posted. They're all posted on YouTube and all my Facebooks and everything. I left a long trail,
Okay, well, do
but
this.
but
I'm
why would you waste your time on those things when you can just use the simple seeds, right? I- Okay, you can just go forward with it. You can just now these things are said. You can just kind of look around and you'll start seeing things.
okay.
Doesn't
Well,
matter
fuck it.
who I am or what I do. But
So
there's things going on.
okay? So how do I avoid elimination? How do I avoid
To
elimination in
get
the
in
future?
to get into a lasting timeline, you would need to be collected by your higher self, which is these are fragments of your soul. Like if you want to quit smoking, you can't quit smoking. Just like you can't make something disappear, you quit that part of you. And since your soul was made for you, it's your very own sovereign own thing. Nothing else owns it, and it isn't anything else. It's you. So when you quit that part of you, you fragment something, and now that's gold to everything because it's actually something not owned, and they can feed on it and create and build off of it. Your light body. Your light body is made by pleasuring this body. It gives you back gratitude and love energy. But where does it go if you're not the body? That's what creates you,
Let me say
the
this.
soul, the light body.
You can hodgepodge anything together and you can start to reel a motherfucker in, but you lose them really quick.
Real quick. You know what I'm saying? Real quick.
Real quick.
Real fucking quick, Bobby. Tell them again, Bobby T.
Well,
you could
it's harder being a
if you
reptilian
could
because
just
it's much more triggers.
exactly that's it right there. That's it right there.
And I have
Yeah,
empathy.
man, you got to stick to your
Reptilians are fighters.
That
Reptilians
makes
are strong and they're fighters. So this is a new thing for them. And man is made to seduce their defensive weapons for the planet. They're meant to seduce, distract, entertain, perform. Earth beings are not the universe. The universe is a creation of death, right? Death makes life. The
How
sky
much
was the limit.
acid have
We're
you
not
taken
supposed to
the past
go. We're not supposed to mingle
year?
because of the consciousness of observation, protection. If we were one thing, then it couldn't observe itself. So you have Earth and God's children, and then you have universal beings and collective consciousness, and they're always trying to eat each
You
other.
hit like 5
And so
circuits
you
at one
watch
time.
them, so you can tell the other one.
Well, Bobby, I tried. I did enjoy the brother tonight. I did enjoy it, but yeah, man, it's
Good
That was
not that time.
exciting for me. Thanks. I don't
No, no.
talk
Yeah,
to
hold
you
on,
on
hold on.
the first
Yeah,
time.
so hold on, brother. Wait, brother. So what I like to do, you know what I'm saying, before we get up out of here, people that's on the panel, I like for everybody to you know what I'm saying, speak a little something and close us out with a few words of inspiration or something that they would like to tell the people. Also, if you have any links or anything, or if you need people to check out or if you want people to check out your content and follow you, you know what I'm saying, you can shout your links out, let people know your socials and your handles, and everything like that. So we're going to start with Brother Star. Let everybody know who you are, where you're from, where they can find you, and telling people something good.
I'm Michael Dominic, owner of the universe, protector of planets and gods. I am the lead assassin in the Megaverse, and I own the whole fucking thing because I was the
Nigga,
first. I was the
Nigga,
first in this universe, and I was the last in your universe, which was the last thing I destroyed because things were fucking around. So now you're risen from the dead, and you get to recreate yourself with a piece of your loving creator, which is the planet you're standing on, and it gave you a body to use to protect it while you build a soul. You build a soul by pleasuring the body. You get to lead the planet by loving the planet. It cannot let you go out there if you don't know how to treat a planet, right? You'd be a disease. So that's it. It's polarity. It's not fucking fantasy shit. Okay, two positives repel, right? So if you love it, you repel. Okay, you love the body, you will repel, and it will create a soul for you. If you hate the body, you'll just be it. So I love you guys with God's love. I'll see you again.
Yeah, peace,
But there's
blessings, man.
love you too,
Always
brother.
a pleasure,
new
man.
markets. If
Hey,
AI
Bobby
isn't
T,
making you rich, you're doing it wrong.
you're doing it wrong. Bobby T, close us out, Bobby. Be nice,
Listen,
Bobby.
I love you guys, and this was fun.
Yeah.
And Starfire, Starfall, I wish you the best, brother. Uh, and keep on doing your thing, man, because you can take that somewhere. I promise you, there is a place for that where you will shine. So keep shining, brother. Bearded, love you. It's been great. Good show. W stream as always. Yeah, that's a good question. Can we eat a reptilian?
What the fuck is wrong, man?
Yeah,
Why? I'm
that's
Crocodile's
what you
trying.
got.
delicious. They eat us. I don't see why not.
Y'all got to excuse my uncle, man. Y'all got to excuse my uncle, man. He gonna
No,
say
it's
I'll
true.
cook.
That's
You
true.
gonna
They're
say,
coming from the fifth dimension. We've made a parallel timeline. We're doing double 3D, baby. It's getting weird. It's jumping back and forth.
hey man, listen, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for being on the panel and jumping on the stream with me tonight, man. Hey, I love it here, man. We started off with shit. We started off somewhere completely different and went somewhere totally different. That's why I love it here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. This is Bearded Conversation. It's Toxic Tuesday. Welcome, come back. Don't forget to hit that like button. I want to leave everybody like how I came to them. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And don't forget to master those 5 key components of life that I all think we should be striving to obtain. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And don't forget to sprinkle a little support on top. With that being said, man, all superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music. So to all my superheroes, all my Beardonians, and all my beautiful people, hey, and we can't forget about them motherfuckers in outer space. Hey, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, say, man.
Much
You know what I'm
love.
saying? Hey, with that being said, man, let's hit that beautiful being music. You feel me? Hey, big shout out to my blooder, man. Hey, make sure y'all go sub up to TMB with Monkey Man. Make sure y'all go sub up to my Blooder channel. Make sure y'all go sub up to Dr. Chocolate, our residential YouTube therapist / counselor / Miss Gigi Gamer Bushwatcher, my homeboy from Detroit, my broski Hurricane JW, Jordan Echo Frequency. Can't forget about Q Man over there on Overdose Music, spelled with a C and a K, and the Connect Work every Tuesday and Thursday and Sunday for music reviews. We can't forget about my Brody for Show TV, the best TV, man. Hey, if I forgot you, you know I love you, man. Y'all know what I like to say. Go support those that support me because I support them until further notice. You feel me? Hey, and those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, y'all. Peace and love.
You know what it is, TMB with Monkey Man, you know what I'm saying? Roll something, light something, bitch. FaceTime my playground where we ride on foes, sip on foes, trunk on glow, light for show, TV, no logo when you see me. On the late night with Bearded, having convo. Acres home, fofo, Uncle P in the chat. Excuse my manners, while me and Peso pass gas. I'm trying to get a bag. Why these niggas mad? Chocolate tie with the thick thigh. Vanna Black, like and subscribe. Early morning with Keen, that's a grand rising. I might just hit the gritty. I might just hit the Heisman. 2 Hill, that's Nike fam. Acres home, that's where I am. TMB with Monkey Man. That's on your channel now. Ooh. TMB with Monkey Man. He's now no more. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. You know what it is, TMB with Monkey Man, now. I'm on your channel. TMB, way the conversation, you know what it is, homie. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. Smoke some bitch like Pimp say. TMB with Monkey Man. I'm 2 Hills, what's up, baby? TMB with Monkey Man. He's in there no more.
Hey, man, you know what? Fuck it, man. You know what, man? I don't even want to end that way, man, because that ain't even how I'm supposed to be ending my show.
Yo, listen.
Huh?
That was
Go ahead.
fucking wild.
Hey. Come on, man. You was supposed to work with me, man. You was supposed to entertain this shit. You don't hear me? I'm texting you. You don't see my message like asshole.
Yeah. Listen, that was hard for me. That was like, that is like the craziest gaslighting type fucking shit I've ever fucking. That's like how like my ex-girlfriend is a narcissist and she'd be saying the same shit over and over again. And I'd be telling her, like, you're saying the same shit over again. And then she says the same shit again. It's like, man, you
Oh
ain't
my
listening.
goodness. Oh man. You know, sometimes I think I ain't shit. I ain't shit.
That is, dude, there for a minute, I thought he was going to come back around. I really did. I thought that he was leveling out, and we were about to make amends for this whole conversation, and then it totally, dude. There at the end, it went fucking so left field. You
So,
couldn't have shanked it any harder into left field.
cause I was there, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I genuinely meant what I said. I meant that some of that shit I was with him, right? And then
It
I'm
took
like,
a weird turn. He would start explaining it good, and then it would take a weird turn there in the middle, and then it got weirder as it went on.
yeah, man. And I'm like, bro,
The
bro.
base of the concepts were there, but then delusion takes over.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm like, I don't even think that was delusion. I think that was some type of mental relapse or dislapse. Cause I'm like, what the fuck?
That's commonly seen in people who have done a lot of psychedelics. That's how they talk. They've been to
Man,
the other side too many times, and they
let me
can't distinguish.
let me tell you something, man. I eat mushrooms and shit too, man. You feel me? Man. I eat
Right, I
look,
do
you can't
too, and
I
that's
ain't trying to put
fucking
my man. I
crazy.
smoke them, I eat them. And listen, man. You talking about listen, man. I only listen, man. Do you know what I'm talking about? I ain't did no crack, no cocaine, no heroin. I don't do no needles. No, none of that. None of that, right? You feel me? But you talking about some shrooms, and some psychedelics and some shit you wrote to DMT. I even had that tea. You feel me? I even had
Yeah,
that tea that
yeah.
they got. So, but man, I ain't like that. That man, hell no, man. And you no,
Yeah,
man, because
that's too much.
yeah. No, I don't even think it's that, man. I don't know, man. Like the leader and the guy, come on, man. Hell no, man. No, man. I can't. No, man. No,
That
because
was insanity. That was the definition of fucking insane.
because I'm like, bro, with the proof. That's why I'm like, man. And I was trying to find a nice way of saying why the fuck is you steady beating around the bush? Because I'm trying to let them know that I'm there with you, without making them feel too
That's a
comfortable.
common tactic for people who are making shit up on the fly. Is they have this
Yeah,
certain kind of spiel that they go through
yeah,
before they lay it out.
yeah, yeah. And then I
You
think you
notice how he
think the
kept
people
saying
that
the
you're
same
talking
thing
to,
over and over again about the he's doing this for our service. That's his startup. That's his warm up
yeah, that's his startup. Yeah, that's how.
while he's cooking
Yeah,
it. You know,
yeah. And I guess he
it's a
thought he was talking
narcissist
to some
thing.
unintelligible individuals. I guess he thought we was stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
No bullshit. I guarantee you,
The
people who
question
come
is,
up here.
do you know? Is it really that bad? It's got to be that bad, or is that just a game that
I don't know. I ain't never met him.
he's pitching? You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no way, dude. It's hard for me to believe that a motherfucker actually thinks like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, you be surprised.
you,
You be surprised.
well, I understand people thinking some crazy shit, but that is if a psychiatrist were to hear that, he would be heavily medicated and put in an institution because he's a danger to society. A motherfucker that thinks he's supposed to be exterminating people because he's got a god inside of him. I don't.
Oh,
That's fucking wild.
oh my god,
And
man. Oh
I've heard
shit.
some shit, dude.
And then what's crazy is, bro, and I'm a fool. I'm sitting there looking at his hands and his fingers and his fingernails and shit like that. Like when he was trying to explain the pool ball, I'm sitting in my mind, I'm zooming in and I'm looking in. Well, not just because I'm naturally observant, and I'm looking like, yeah, he got issues and problems and situations going on. I know what type of hands. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just
Yeah.
treating it as such. And then,
See,
but it
mean,
get back
I'm
to your comment about the drugs and shit. That's why I'm like, oh fuck. But I entertained it. I even
yeah.
asked my uncle,
I've
like,
I've been in that world. You know what I'm saying? I've heard that kind of malarkey before. And most of the time, dude, I'll beat a motherfucker up if I go somewhere and someone starts talking crazy to me like that. Like, you ain't about to fuck me, dog. I'll fucking give you two pieces of biscuit for acting stupid. I
I
swear
mean,
to God, dude, like don't fucking talk to me crazy like that. But like, yeah, on the show, entertain it. Of course, like I'm not fucking in a personal situation right now, like, and he ain't trying to do it to me, socially here.
yeah, I thought this shit was
It's
entertaining,
a
Bobby.
different kind of deal when someone's face to face with you and starts spitting some bullshit trying to fucking preach to you about fucking
Yeah, it's
city
different. It is
streets on
different.
the moon.
And then Bobby, he needed a place to speak, and I do always promote that. If you need a place to come and talk and vent or whatever the case may be, I do allow for people to come. So, I
Oh, that
mean,
probably
you
made
know,
his year.
sometimes you get those type of people, and I'm willing to help and willing to listen, and that's why we here.
That's good. Yeah, I think it was productive in a lot of different ways.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just let me
It was
know how
just
crazy.
it's yeah,
That's
it's a mind warp for me because it's hard for me to understand that.
yeah, that's it was crazy.
I can't even imagine. I used to think that people who wanted to be transgender had it hard because, like, if you really think that you are a guy in the wrong, or you're, vice versa, whatever. If you think you're in the wrong body, I imagine that's a terrible way to live. I could not imagine if that guy actually thinks that shit, what his day to day life is like.
Yeah, well, I don't
I
know,
don't know,
man. 'Cause
Dallas.
I don't really I, I I don't know. I think that's crazy too. Like now, you know what? I'm not gonna even speak on the trans. I'm not gonna even speak
I
on
bet,
that. I'm
I
gonna
bet
keep my mouth closed. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna
that's
let it
just an
go.
example of like
I'll be trying to get
the
us in trouble.
mindset that it's the same kind of mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't possibly believe that delusion, right?
Listen, if see, and this is what I'm saying about society, man. If if that's what you want to be, or if that's what you want to claim, but no, you can't, because Trump got done away with that shit.
That's
Trump said,
nonsense.
yeah, Trump said y'all ass crazy. You a man, you yeah, all that extra shit that ain't happening. So I fuck with Trump for that.
It should be
You know,
illegal. All
it
that
is
shit
no
should be banned.
Trump. Well, he ain't banned it, but all that identity shit, Trump did away with that. He said you either man or you either man or you're a woman. All that extra shit that they trying to. And don't get me wrong, man. Yeah, I get it, but that's a
That is
personal fucking feeling.
brainwashing at
Yeah,
its
no, that's
finest. The
that's
whole
a personal, emotional feeling. Because if you got a dick, you're a man. If you got a pussy, you're a woman. Stop all that emotional, what you thinking, how you feel on the inside. God damn it, if it was
right.
meant for you to be a woman, you would have a pussy. If it was meant for you to be a man, you would have a penis. And if you don't, you are the latter. So leave it the fuck alone. I don't give a fuck what you're thinking about, man. That's why, see, but back then, that's why, and listen, I'm not knocking what nobody do, right? Or not nobody feel. People back then, that's why people would thought of you was a mental disorder. And now, as we talking about it, and I don't want to be that way, I'm kind of thinking that this shit still is a mental fucking disorder, because ain't no way in the fuck that I get up and
It
I go
is. It
piss
has to be.
and I hold my dick in my hand, and I'm telling you that I want to be a fucking woman, and that I feel like a woman, and I think I'm a woman. That's insane, man.
There's something wrong.
That's insane, man. And I'm
Yeah,
not
that
trying
is
to
insanity.
normalize. Yeah, bro, and I'm not trying to normalize or rationalize that, because people will say, well, that's what you know, because since that's what you know and that's what you've been taught, you're that. Don't spin that shit, because goddamn it, don't try to tell me, from birth, if motherfuckers taught me that I was a girl, I'll be acting like a little girl. No, 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 because that's nature. It's in an innate ability, or things that's inside of you that regulates who the and what the fuck you are, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't got to be coached
Yeah.
and catered into thinking I'm a man or a woman, bro. That's bullshit, bro. But they'll spin it like that. They'll give you that psychological
Yeah.
bullshit, or that social bullshit. But
Like
come on,
they're making kids think that they have the option to choose. Like it's a choice that you get to make is how they're pitching it.
yeah, man. But we got to be politically correct in how we explain or how we say these things because we don't want to upset or affect the LGBTQ plus QUIA community. And man, fuck that, bro. It shouldn't even be like that, bro. This shit is ridiculous. It's just insanity, bro. It's insanity, bro. But man, it is what it is, man. Listen, y'all, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow because we'll be back tomorrow, man, with some show. Man, Bobby, Sunday, man, we got to get this shit together, Bobby. Just, Bobby, fuck it. Just come up with the title, Bobby, so we can get this shit rocking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got to get this shit
I'm
rocking,
ready.
man. We got to get this shit rocking,
I like
man.
the political middle.
You say who?
The political middle.
The political middle. God damn it. Hey man, y'all be on the lookout for the political middle every Sunday around 7:30, 8ish. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be bringing that to you. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be your boy Beer Genghis Khan and your boy Bobby Test, man. Hey, the political middle will be coming on Sundays to the people, man. We're gonna figure out well, of course, I think we need to make a channel. We need to separate make because I know we got our own channels. We need to make a separate channel for and call it the political middle and just build it up. Even if we're going to put it on our platform, I think we should build it up and make a separate channel and stream from her network off our channel. So yeah, most definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? So give us a couple of weeks, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got the title. Give us a couple of weeks. You say you know how to work with the AI? You need to. So do you need? So what do you think about the idea that I gave you about you, me, the AI characters with the bullhorn? You know what I'm saying? Remember?
The animated thing.
Yeah, and it was the
Or
political middle.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
work something up for sure.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying, give us a couple of weeks out, man. We gonna have a new show for you, man. We're gonna be talking about politics. Well, I know she don't want us to strictly
It's gonna
do
be
politics.
everything, but I think that
Yeah,
it's gonna encompass a lot. I think
yeah,
this
it's
was a
gonna.
good
Yeah.
pre-run.
No,
I
you an
wouldn't mind
asshole. You an asshole, Bobby.
entertaining some stuff like this,
Cause I was trying
but
not to laugh, man. And you in the background, I heard you with the malarkey. I heard
I
all the
couldn't help
shit
it.
you was saying.
Because
I'm
that
good.
is you can't
'Cause I get a break.
you shouldn't let people do that. That's not right.
Oh my God, Uncle P. Oh my God. You say now back to you, Bobby. You say we shouldn't let people do what? Make fools of themselves? I mean, that's what
Yeah,
we doing.
that's it.
I ain't gonna say that's what we doing, but that's what because everybody has an opinion, Bobby. Everybody gonna think. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you wanna
I wholeheartedly don't believe that he believed any of the shit he was saying.
mhm. I mean, he could have came up here for entertainment and shit like that. But that's why I say I'm gonna do a
I
little.
think
Now,
that was
if
a
I go,
ruse.
but listen, if we go look up now, because I went on this channel, and that's the same shit that's on this channel, Bobby. The same weird shit he was typing in the chat. What's the name? Firestar Lord. Yeah, and that's the same shit that was on his channel, Bobby. He got like crystals and Bobby. I'm trying to tell you, Bobby. But I'm saying, but I mean, but I mean, maybe,
And
you know,
if I think it is our obligation when somebody is truly misaligned severely that you make it known that those are not logical or acceptable views of the time
see,
and space.
no. So what we do is we ask questions and we try to bring them around. So that's why I started asking certain
Yeah,
questions.
okay, and you're the good cop in that situation, and I'm the bad cop. You can see it like that. Like I'm trying to get straight to the man. This is fucked up, and you're trying to ease them into it. It's like,
Yeah,
no, this is a no lube fucking. We're getting straight to it.
Yeah, you was being an asshole, Bobby. I was trying to understand the plight and ask questions that would lead him back towards, you know what
Dude,
I'm
I knew
saying?
the play before.
Yeah,
Dude, if he would have
yeah.
had me going, if he would have got my motor running, yeah, I would have bit, and he would have reeled me in. But I've heard it before.
I
I've
mean,
seen
I
him too
have
many
too.
times.
But it's entertaining for me, man. I keep telling people this is a
And
psychological
you
situation.
have to really listen to him at first because you never really know. It's hard to tell. You have to be able to discern the
Bobby, it looked like he was
whether or
eating
not
tabs.
there's.
It looked like he was eating tabs as he was talking. Come on, Bobby. You seen that shit. I know you seen that shit. I know what the fuck that was,
Yeah,
Bobby. Stop it. Or it could have been a little tobacco sacks, but no.
no,
I don't know. I don't know.
no,
I
that was
don't know.
sheets.
I don't know. I don't want to accuse him of that. You know what I'm saying? But you seen that shit too, though, right, Bobby?
Yes, yeah, 100%.
Uh, Miss Uncle P said I won my litigation because I'm an alpha without being a crying victim. Oh my god. Yeah, hey, well, you know, but the truth is the truth, Uncle P, and congratulations. Look, now don't go out here slapping motherfuckers and you having to give money back to people. That's what we don't want. Be your ass calm, cool, and collective, But anyway, man. But I got you though, bro. Like I say, that's why I tried to reel him back in the way I did. Because I don't want people to really, but people, they've been over here enough, man. The people know we ain't that goddamn, slow to be just, really trying to push this amongst the people. You know what I'm saying? I hope the people know that some of that was just some type of conversation or building a conversation builder. And like I said, I was just trying to bring the brother back
That
around.
was a fucking psyop, my guy. That's what they call that, a fucking psyop. That dude
Okay,
works
man.
for the government, 100%.
All right, man. Okay, man. Damn, Bobby. Damn. All right, y'all. That whole
That
thing was
was,
some bullshit, but it was entertaining to me, man. I just tried
yeah,
to,
it was. It was.
I just tried to push it along and make it a little bit more entertaining because it was off, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But man, all right, now we out of here, y'all. Now we out of here, man. Bobby, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, it's
And
been
we be
fun,
back
man.
on tomorrow, y'all.
Much love, brother.
Hey, man. And like I say, man, be on the lookout for the political middle. Your boy Khan. Hey man, yo offbeat ass, man. Man, come back on the screen. Bring your ass back on the screen. Come back on the screen, bro. God damn it. Now be on the lookout for the political middle. I'm your boy Khan.
Bobby Test coming to you on Sundays at 8.
Damn, Bobby, you can't be that off with you got one more time, Bobby. You gotta be on time, Bobby. We gotta on time. All right. Be on the lookout for the political
I got a
middle.
time delay.
Yeah, you got a time delay?
Yeah, dude, I got like a second delay, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. All
That's
right,
why it
y'all.
keeps seeming like I'm cutting people off because I'm coming in a second later than everybody else in the conversation.
Okay.
But I can't
All
fuck
right.
with the latency on StreamYard.
Okay. But you can fuck with the latency
I
on
need
your
to get a new
YouTube
mic.
though. But on YouTube,
I'm,
can't you? You can like I know if you don't get
I
on
don't know.
StreamYard, yeah, I think you can mess with your latency on YouTube. Like cause before, but I think that's only like when I was streaming. Before I was using StreamYard, when I was just using YouTube, it allowed me to mess with and change the latency. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm through a third
Right,
party, that's probably where that echoing should be coming from too. And I don't think that's in the setting.
probably.
You said
But
I can't
yeah,
say.
dude, I've got a fucking a setting to mute the background noise, but I'm not sure if it helps or it hurts.
Yeah. No, I think when you do that shit, yeah, it don't really help because I be in my settings trying to toggle that shit on and out. It don't really. See, like right now, I hear all that air.
Right. And I just turned the reduced mic background noise on. Do you
Yeah,
hear it now?
yeah. No, it went down.
Yeah, see, I
It went down. I'm like, I hear all that air. I'm like, God damn, I hear all of that.
yeah.
Yeah. So it do
Yeah, I'm
help.
gonna get a
It
new
do
mic
help.
and shit too. Yeah.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna get me a new mic. I gotta get me some cords too. Oh, I need another hip. I need another pair of another pair of monitor speakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Actually, I need 2 pair. I only got 1. I need 1 to go to each mic. I got 3 mics. Well, I got like 5 mics, but only 3 that I use for the setup. So I need 2 more pairs. So I got to give me 2 more pair of headphones. Hey, I can get them 2 pair nothing thanks to my aunt. You hear me? Most definitely. Yeah. And like I say, Unc, so in real shit, Unc, I know Monkey Man ain't got a membership thing yet, but when he get it, I'ma sub up like everybody that I follow and everybody that you know certain channels I be on. You ain't lying, bro. It ain't even just about you supporting me or the people support me. I'm gonna go support the people that I watch too. You know what I'm saying? So because I can't ask motherfuckers to do for me if I ain't doing for the people that I fuck with. You feel me? And because that's how shit get reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying that I'm looking for it, but you know how can you want somebody to do some shit for you that you ain't even doing? You feel me? So yeah. You just put a fire up under me today, and I told y'all that's why I fuck with y'all, man. But again, man, be on the lookout for the political middleman. Your boy Con and Bobby T every day. Not every day, on Sundays around 8ish, man. Just give us a little time and we gonna work that out and we gonna come to you. Hey, so do you need a picture of me or how you to animate to do the AI shit?
Yeah, send me a
that
picture on the messenger.
I got you. I got you.
Much love,
I already
brother.
did
It's
it.
been fun.
Yes, peace. I already did it, Monkey Man. I already did it. I told this punk ass to come on up here and text you. And tell you that I sent it to him. Hold on, let me show you that I sent it to him. Let me see if I can show you. Hold on. I'm finna show you. Hold on. Cause you ain't finna be cussing me out. I told the nigga come on up here. So if you can see it, what you sent. I hate that. It's too. What's all that damn light? Hold on, maybe if I cut this light off. Hey, let me see. Is that better? Damn, nope, that ain't no better. My phone's so fucked up. But I sent it to him. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you sent it to me, I sent it to him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't hit me back and let me know he got it. I actually texted him to see if he got it, but he ain't hit me back. Oh no, he did. He said okay, bet. He texted me back. You know what I'm saying? He said okay, bet. He got it. He got it, He got it. All right, man. I usually don't do this, man, but I want to do this, man. We're going to have to figure out how to adjust this because this is my outro, and I ain't played it in a while, man, but I'm feeling good tonight. I don't give a fuck if they don't monetize this. We'll figure it out. Hey, man, peace, love, blessings, and abundance from the bottom of my heart to the top of my mind. I love y'all, man. Big ups to all my kings and all my goddesses, my aunt, you know what I'm saying, my brother, you know what I'm saying, everybody, man, out there, man. Hey, listen, keep going. Don't stop. Support each other. Let's do what we do, man, to make us strong, make us great. Don't forget to pick up them hammers, them nails, them wood, that steel, and let's continue to build our communities and our families back, and let's get back to what we used to be, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's make us great again, man. With that being said, man, love y'all. Peace and love. Be out.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a job. He won't even pay. Hard work and dedication. Ain't no judgment. We just having conversations. Ain't no need for front. Give you an opinion, and then you do what you want. But we gon' listen. Tell you what you need, not what you want. It's different on the side. Cook and kick and karate. Come and get high, cause everybody here is invited to the party. Y'all niggas smoke, cool, cause I know about Marley. Real OGs sitting on the panel while waiting in the lobby. We go together, grow together. Fuck good, nigga, be better. I'm the body to preach, but I'm someone to teach. See, I've been there and I done it. This is motivation. Some of y'all might hate it. Hard work and dedication. What you gotta put in, you gotta go with master your craft. It is simple mathematics, whatever you give is what you get paid. Champagne and bubble bath, that is all fantasy. Niggas rather hear where the fuck you been or what it is you gon' be. See, real, no real, and this is not for the motherfucking fake. station. And no one here hates. See, we give an opinion on what the fuck we heard. I can get annoying and probably get on your nerves, but you're gonna be okay. We here to brighten up your day. From the first day of June to the last day of May. Said I'm a nigga bearded. Now we have a conversation. Real niggas do real things. This is celebration. Yeah. I'm trying to get a job. They don't even pay.
Hey man, we ain't heard that jam in a while, man. But listen, y'all know what it is, man. Listen, when we come together, may we always meet on a level. Once we in each other's presence, may we always be humble and plumb. And when we leave each other's presence, may we always part on the square. So to be, so to be, so to be, so may it be, family. Peace, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. We out of here. Hey, let me know when you get up here, Let me know when you get up here, for sure supposed to be coming out here next weekend too. I'm gonna try to get up with for sure. His ass talking about something he want to stay downtown. Like, man, if you don't get your ass, cause you got to pass the hood to even get downtown. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but just let me know, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't even work on Saturday, so we can hang out, get drunk. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Kick it. You feel, just let me know, Let me know. You feel me? But anyway, man, peace, love, blessings, and abundance to everybody out there. Like I say, man, big ups to all my kings. Big ups to all my goddesses that's moderators. Big ups to my of course, in the building. Big ups to my blooder. Man, I love y'all. Hey, man, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Wild Ass Wednesday. Peace, y'all. I love it here, y'all. I love it here. I really do. Peace.